Weird. Hopefully everybody's having a great Tuesday already. A great week. Damn, that was so strange. OBS crashed or whatever, which is whatever. Par for the course. OBS is always fucking crashing, but it broke like a whole bunch of my other things. And other things have been broken today, so I apologize. Things are a little broke. Things are a little broke today. Yo, what's happening, Vash, man? 36 times. Yeah, Title was in just a few. He had to head to dinner, so hopefully he has a great dinner. But he has officially, I believe, been first 69 times now. So he said he's done. He said he's done. Yeah, hopefully everybody's having a good day. Yeah, just a couple of things are acting up. Could be a little interesting. We'll see how it goes. The Stream Deck is acting a fool today. Maybe it has like an update or something. Latest version. Okay, interesting. You think I could just like actually just murder the shit out of it here? Like completely quit it? It's a great call. I hope it is. I hope he's just done. Never touches it again. Never touches it ever again. Okay, that opened. See if anything else. Okay, that looked like that. Whoa, what the fuck? Device not supported. Oh, it wants me to reset up my Spotify thing? What is happening? It's being weird. It's blinking back and forth through the Spotify thing. Never good to see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fucking do that again. Damn, I was really hoping to never touch that again. Although I know it's not a thing. I know it's never a thing you can't do never again, because it'll always be a thing. Gotta like re-verify it or something. Yeah, hopefully, like I said, everybody's having a good day. Yeah, not too bad, I think, for myself. A little bit busy, hoping everything at work went well. I was having some late day issues with our system, and I didn't have to, but the easiest thing to do was just set it in and let it run through its program that it needed to do, and I'm hoping it finished up with no issues. You know? Yep. I did, as of yesterday, I did clean up a little bit of the facial hair. I was thinking about if I wanted to try and do like a no shave November kind of thing. I think I talked about it before, and I kind of just decided that wasn't really that interested. So I'd cleaned up the mustache a little bit around the lips because it was brutal. So it's nice and cleaned. A lot of my letting it go was for my costume, and then I did clean up a little bit of the downstairs, you know. Just try to give that a little bit of a clean. I don't know if I'll do anything else. I may clean up a little bit. Sometimes I get these weird, like, I don't know, whatever. Is that the downstairs? And when it comes to facial hair, yes, that is correct, sir. I have been getting I've been getting a couple of grays down here. These are my first. I've been you know, sad about them. I don't know. Maybe I'm not sad. Maybe I actually don't care that much. It's actually not that big a deal, but I've been getting just like one or two just in here a little bit. They are ultra white. Yeah. The facial hair downstairs, that's what it is. It's happening. Oh, that person got yeeted. But yeah, so the plan today, I should actually do that. I did set up my thing that pops up again. All right, so the plan today is gonna be that we're gonna get a little bit more into No, I'm Not a Human. We should be finishing up our run potentially today. I think it's only a couple more days left. So I'm very excited about that. We will get into some news here in just a few. First, we got to come check out Plenty and see what she's up to. Welcome on in, Plenty. How are you doing? Yeah, so we're gonna do a little bit of that, but we're gonna get into some guess the game and things like that in here in just a few. I wanted to see how everybody was feeling today. I have been going through and getting everything to like put together from our stream on Friday. If anybody missed it, Friday, Bash, myself, and Plenty all streamed together, and we played a couple of games together. I believe we played Death Sentence, Peak, and then we played a little Buckshot Roulette. That is up on YouTube if you guys are interested in checking it out. I have time marked everything if you guys want to see any of that. But I've been going through and trying to make sure it's all good. But then also go through and get some clips and things to remember. I did post a clip yesterday that has been doing pretty decent today from that stream, and I did get a pretty decent comment on it that I was a little bit happy about. So something, I was one of the ones where I poisoned Vash, and then I used the trumpet to you know, try and help him. And the person made a comment about it. Hungry, but I don't want to cook. I agree with that all the time. I hate cooking. You have a great community. Yeah, you as well. Plenty. I think we've all kind of catered a good community together, and it's funny because I always think Vash and myself are very connected, but you know, there are differences in our communities as well. And I feel like that's the best part of it, you know. Just feeling lazy today. Oh, I'm yeah. It's just usually on YouTube. I don't post almost anything on Instagram anymore. Instagram is just a pain in the ass. If Instagram made it as easy as YouTube did to post shorts, man, I would do it all day. I would do it, but they make it so much more of a pain. Yeah, I think I've talked about it before a little bit, maybe not here specifically, but YouTube allows you to do this thing is if you post something within a category. So like maybe I've made a post like a short about you know, Peak or something, and then I want to make another I want to post another one up. You can copy all of the same details from that original one, and then it just brings all that stuff over, and you can tweak like the name and maybe some additional tags or where it's pointing when it goes up, like a couple of like smaller details, and it makes it very easy and very quick. So Instagram, you got to do that shit by hand. And I remember recently I was gonna post one over on Instagram because I was having it was one that YouTube did not want to serve to anybody, so I ended up posting this one over on my channel over on Instagram instead. And I tell you what, I made that post like 3 times because Instagram kept just deciding to not do anything with it. It just wouldn't upload it, or it would like crash halfway through. Like, Instagram is just trash when it comes to trying to post shit. I hate it. I know that's crazy. I know it's crazy to say, guys. I hate it. But I'm excited. I'm excited to try and finish up a run in this No, I'm Not a Human game. I'm very excited to see what that leads us to. But before we get into that, before we get into anything else, we should go ahead and guess our game today. Well, we have a couple of guess the things to do today. You know what's funny? The other day I was at work and I decided I was going to put on some Halloween music because last week, you know, it's Halloween week, leading up to Friday being Halloween. And so I put on last week at work, I put on this Halloween playlist that I found, Spotify, something like that. And it was whatever. It's a lot of Halloween music and then like a bunch of just randomly like kind of spooky-ish songs or something like that. And so I threw that on last week. And then today I was kind of like, I am kind of feeling it again. I'm kind of still feeling a little spooky. So I threw it back on again, you know? I still felt a little spooky today. I still was feeling a little spooky. What in the H is this? Gravity's Rainbow, Big Book of Homeschooling, Jabberwalking. Put up Christmas lights? Like, did they put them up and then did they light them up? Because that's like insane. There are these people who put up these lights. I don't know if you guys have seen them. I remember looking them up recently. They're like house lights. They're from a company called, I think it's Govee is the one. And I really like their house, the lights that they do. All these look really dumb. All of these look really stupid. It's hard to show like what this actually does, but I'm gonna try, okay? But they're like lights you put like you like connect them underneath the ridge of the house, and they shine down onto the house, you know, in colors or just in white. They could just be white as well, you know, some nice white lighting. But somebody around the neighborhood had a couple of these things up, and legit they look pretty nice, and they just had them like red and kind of doing some movement a little bit on the lights and stuff, and they looked really nice for Halloween. And then I thought, man, that's an easy transition. You just change the color light. Got their bush lit up like a Christmas tree. It's too fucking soon. I know people know that it's too soon. I think sometimes people just do it because they want to piss people off, right? You know what this is? Gives me vibes of like a What Remains of Edith Finch kind of thing. Ooh, your boy is good. Your boy is good. Your boy is good. Boom. And boom goes the dynamite. I knew it looked familiar. Boom, very fast. Yeah, all I needed was just a second to think about these books. But I just played this like a couple of months ago, so I guess it's good that I would have remembered. I don't know if I would remember here, but I do remember that room. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a really fun game. And this was one that was specifically, I don't think it was recommended, but kind of pushed a lot by our friend Benign. And honestly, a really good game. Really, really good. I think Limbo played it recently too, and I would like to see how he felt about it. But all right, let's do guess the movie as well. That's the way to do it, right? All right. Yeah, I like those house lights. I don't know what they cost. I should look it up. This is definitely one of the Ant-Man movies. I can fucking see him. Is it just Ant-Man? Oh, easy. Logo. This looks like The Walking Dead. All right, I'm just going crazy today. Don't worry about me, guys. Keep up. Saltville, is Virginia? I always ask. Man, I'm doing pretty decent with these state abbreviations. I always like try to just guess them before looking them up. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. Okay, what is this house costing? In Virginia? In Virginia, this is looking like a $285,000 home. Oh, it's less. Okay. Is it like, it's hard to tell here. It does look a little beat up. Sold in 23. The inside looks like it needs a little work. Let's do like a 165 then. That seems very low, but I feel like, you know, damn, it's spacious. It's also like the most creepy I've ever seen a house look, honestly. We're close now. We're close, still a little less. Man, this is a creepy looking fucking house though. Honestly, there's probably ghosts that live in this house. We did 165. Okay, let's see. What am I thinking? Let's do like a 125. Still close. Yeah, it just gets worse and worse as I see it. It just gets creepier and creepier. The more you keep looking, the more you keep looking. Okay, let's just do a straight 100 then. More than 100. Okay. Yeah, the paint peeling on the walls and everything is crazy. And then the you know, you got the wallpaper starting to peel a little bit. It just looks like somebody probably got murdered here. Like, honestly, if they fix this house up, this is a beautiful home. But there's some TLC that's gotta go into this bad boy. The yellow walls are bad. You know, everything is just kind of like, it needs some love. Let's do 115. The house sold for 115,000. The exact amount that I just guessed. Damn, I'm gone crazy. All right, let me see this last picture though. Okay, the last picture doesn't give you much. It's just an outside look. All right, let's do our angle. We got 180. Oops, I pulled up the wrong thing. It's opening up. Oh. Close. I had 2 incidents of StreamerBot open. Okay, let me guess. So 180 would be straight back. I'm guessing it's probably 21-ish degrees off. So let's do like a 201 on this. More than 201. Okay. So I feel like the best, and I think it's very close. My best thought is to go, if it's 202, to go 203, right? Because then we know if it's higher, but if it's lower, then we know we're right there. Then we know we're right there. Ooh, it's still higher. Okay. I think I'm right there, though. I think I'm right there. Okay. I gotta go 207 and just bink it here. 206. 206. Damn. I should have known. Damn. Not bad though. Not bad at all. Not too bad. I do need to get this. I gotta figure out this stupid I still gotta figure out this don't know about the album art feature. Weird. My stupid Spotify thing. I wish it would work better. I wish it would work. Still pretty mastery. It was close. I wish it was a little bit better. It was close, but it was still pretty far off. My guesses were a little bit off because of the distance was a little further than I'm used to relative to like where each of the 90s are, you know, the 90 degrees. Do the 90 120 yeah, 120, 180, what? No. 90, 180, 360. Oh my God, 270, 360, something like that. Yeah. So as long as you kind of know where each one of those are at, you can kind of get in between. So you know, like the range in between, right? And then you can kind of guess in between. And I'm trying to do some like understanding a little bit, but it was close. It was close. It's fine. It was fine. All right. With that, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get into some news. We got a little bit to go over today before we get into our game. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's do it.
Everyone.
All right, if you guys ever have anything you want me to talk about, make sure you jump in the Discord, find that news channel, and drop whatever articles you would like me to talk about. Let me go ahead, close the post, make sure there's nothing else in there. Nope, I don't see nothing. Let me clean up some things real quick. Let me clean up while we get into our first thing here. Yeah, I am trying to keep the news kind of a little more separated. As of late, we do it in a forum style in the Discord. So anytime that they become once they kind of become irrelevant, we lock them so you can't post anything else into them, and then we post the next stream date, and then you can drop them in there and everything. And so we're gonna do this for all of the rest of 2025, and then we will archive that channel as the news 2025 and start a 2026 one, and then that'll keep everything pretty good. At least that's the hope. All right, let's go ahead and get into this first one. Wesley Yinpool wrote this up for us. Godzilla Minus Zero is officially the title of the Takashi Yamazaki's Godzilla Minus One follow-up. But what does it mean? Yeah, a few years ago, Godzilla Minus One came out, and I'm not a big Godzilla fan. I like Godzilla here and there, though. But I had heard that Minus One was great, and so I ended up going through, and it's pretty good. It's, I think, one of the better Godzillas in a long time, and so people have been very interested on how they were going to follow up, and as of the other day, we now know it'll be Godzilla Minus Zero. The Godzilla Minus Zero follow-up is called Godzilla, or the Godzilla Minus One follow-up is Godzilla Minus Zero. The announcement was made at Godzilla Fest with the short teaser below. The styling Godzilla Minus 0.0 can be seen at the end of the teaser with the official logo. Minus 1 director and writer Takashi Yamazaki, who also handled the VFX, returns for Minus Zero, which is once again produced by Toho Studios. Godzilla Minus Zero was Minus One was a breakout hit in 2023, winning critical and commercial acclaim internationally alongside a $113 million box office haul. It won the Academy Award for Best Visual Effects at the Oscars, with Japanese filmmaker Yamazaki held up as a shining star of the form. So the director he's like a VFX artist. So going into this, he knows what his team needs to make the best use of the shots that they're doing. And yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty wild. They have some really cool effects in that, and like I said, the story's actually pretty good. So Minus Zero, yeah, there's something. Minus One is like a reference to something, a specific thing, and so I'm sure the Minus Zero is kind of a thing too. It wasn't apparent to me. Minus One refers to the state of the post-war Japan, which was already at zero, devastation, only to be plunged further into despair and ruined by the emergence of Godzilla. So I guess the point was like that they were at ground zero, and then Godzilla came to wreck shit up and made it Minus One. So maybe they're doing slightly better at Minus Zero. I feel like Minus Zero, seems better, right? They were beyond destroyed. Exactly. You get it. Negatives. But two negatives can be positive sometimes, Can be. All right. Yeah. So definitely worth checking out. If you've never seen Minus One, definitely worth watching. And I'm sure Zero will be pretty good as well. Patricia Hernandez wrote this one up. Fortnite fans are all gunning for the Simpsons couch, and it's pure chaos. I have seen, apparently Fortnite is doing a collab with Simpsons right now, and so they have the couch, and everybody's apparently gunning for it. A new Fortnite season always starts out sweaty as the good players return to see what's new. But one place where fans might find some reprieve is the suburbs of Evergreen Terrace. This is the location of the Simpsons house, which means that many players are gravitating towards the western portion of the island. Everything exactly where you expect it to be, down to the umber couch at the center of every episode's opening gag. Naturally, everyone wants to sit on the iconic cushions, which makes hijinks at the location unavoidable. On social media, images showcasing the ridiculous cast of characters coming together on the couch are going viral, and it's easy to see why. Some ensembles feel like they were always meant to be together, as evidenced by an image posted on Reddit by a Reddit user, Silly Commercial 8092, where a slate of cartoon dads all laid back to watch TV. Other assortments feel like a fever dream, a fever dream emanating straight from the mind of an overexcited elementary school grader. Only in Fortnite could you theoretically have Miku, Goku, Sabrina Carpenter all hang out on the Simpsons couch in a way that emotionally resembles 1914's historic Christmas truce. Interesting. I just sat on the Simpsons couch for like almost 8 minutes with people fighting outside, and then someone joined and sat with me until the storm came. Interesting. It's pretty great. It's pretty cool that it's becoming like a thing where people are just not being assholes about it, right? Like everybody just kind of gets in and is like, you know what? Yeah, that's cool. Damn, yeah, that's funny. I didn't know, man. I didn't know Bender was in Fortnite. When has Bender got in Fortnite? What? They really did something with that one. This is cool. It's a cool idea. It allows people to kind of live out some fantasies that they probably, or you know, have the dream of going and messing with it. So, food and festive autumn mocktail. Ooh, an autumn mocktail. That sounds delicious. I have been still making some coffee with my syrups. Today I used a little less syrup, and then used because I was making like a cappuccino latte type deal, and I used a lot less of my milk substitute, and it's pretty good. It's pretty decent. My flavors are coming through a lot more pungent. Yeah, I like these. Oh shit, bro, you know these people, don't you? You've seen this one? I was on man, what was I on the other day? I don't know, some streaming app, and they were pointing me at the other new Adventure Time show. I can't remember what they're called. Fiona and Cake. Yeah, I got pointed. They were advertising it to me. Adventure Time and Simpsons. Yeah, so Fortnite is doing this thing plenty where they have the Simpsons house, and of course there's so many other collaborations Fortnite has done, and in the house is the couch where people can go and sit, and so people are just doing and running up and doing all that, and you know, having a good time with it. The gender swap one, yeah, well, kind of a gender swap, right? It's kind of like everything's like opposite. So Finn is Fiona, and then oh my god, what's his name? Is it just Jake? I guess it's Cake. Instead of being a dog, he's a cat instead. It seemed whatever. But yeah, I thought these were pretty funny, you know, pretty entertaining. I believe it was Tidal who dropped this in here for us. Oh my god, what a weird one. And I'm not even a little bit upset. Cinnamon pear mocktail. Ooh, cinnamon pear is amazing. I had a little rum to make it alcoholic, and don't mind if I do. Yeah, that sounds delicious. Lemon juice, pear nectar, cinnamon simple syrup, and ginger ale. That I've never seen. Yeah, I've never seen it. I just saw the advertisement for it, and I was like, oh, nice. I didn't know they did a whole season of it. Whatever. All right, let's get into our next one. This one's a little bit sleazy, if I'm being honest. Wesley LeBlanc wrote this one. Grand Theft Auto 6 dev Rockstar Games accused of union busting after layoffs. It's a little sleazy. Sugar, water, and cinnamon sticks. Add some vanilla extract. You know what I have been doing instead of vanilla extract, if I'm honest, only because I bought it recently. I was told I have vanilla paste. I think it's paste, which is like, you know, it's like a little jar of vanilla, essentially like vanilla, like extract, but like in a more, or a less concentrated version. And someone was saying you could double up the amount of the paste to your whatever your vanilla extract would be, and I guess it's pretty good. Yeah, the simple syrup is like, I mean, that's all that stuff I pretty much made with that was was boiling, you know, some brown sugar with some herbs, straining it all out. The Independent Workers Union of Great Britain has accused Grand Theft Auto 6 developer Rockstar Games of union busting after the company fired between 30 and 40 employees across its various offices in the UK and Canada last week, as reported by Bloomberg. The report says all the employees laid off were part of a private union Discord chat group and were either already union members or attempting to organize one at Rockstar. This is a quote, Rockstar has just carried out one of the most blatant and ruthless acts of union busting in the history of the game industry. IWGB President Alex Marshall said in a statement to Bloomberg, this flagrant contempt for the law and for the lives of the workers who bring in the billions is an insult to their fans and the global industry. Take-Two Interactive, which publishes Grand Theft Auto series and owner Rockstar Games, told the publication that the firings were for gross misconduct and no other reason, noting that the company supports how the developer handled the layoffs. What the fuck? The IWGB has not stated whether it will pursue judicial action against Rockstar regarding its accusations of the union busting, but Game Informer will update the story if it learns more. And that's bullshit. I mean, listen, they don't have to comment why they're letting people go. I feel like that's fair, because you know a lot of that can be personal and you don't want to leak people's information, you know. But it does seem a little fishy, right? If it smells like a fish and it walks like a fish, you have to question why that fish is walking, you know? Yeah, just a little weird, just a little stinky. I did not like was lavender. Take a fancy bottle from the store. You made a simple syrup of lavender. I have wanted to make some simple syrup with lavender for Vash sometime. I felt like that would be kind of delicious. I just don't know how to. Yeah, just a little bit weird, but hopefully there will be some update to this at some point. That is kind of the hope, but we'll see. Yeah. I want to at some point. I just have not gotten around to figuring out how to make lavender simple syrup. It sounds tricky. I don't think it is too tricky to make. The syrups I've made have been pretty easy. You just have to be attentive. Dried lavender simple syrup. Ooh, this one looks, it's weird. It looks so clear. It's like a slight pink hue to it. I wonder if you could just boil, like almost like brew the lavender with water and then mix the lavender, the amount of water you have from the brewed lavender with sugar and make a simple syrup. You need to get culinary lavender though. If you get non-culinary lavender, can be bitter. Oh, okay. All right. I see the words you're saying. I see what you're saying. Cook time is 20 minutes. Prep time, 10 minutes. What you're gonna need is water, sugar, lavender. Interesting. Oh, that's just fascinating. Maybe I added too much. I feel like that would be tough, right? It'd be tough to add too much. I mean, I guess you could It would be, I guess, if you're doing it that way, like if you're just brewing it, you could just taste it, and then you know what you're gonna kind of get, and then dilute it a little bit. Interesting and tricky. Nah, bro, I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. Don't fucking question me, bro. I'm gonna make it. Different type of lavender. Yeah, it's really cool. I don't get into a lot of lavender until Vash usually mentions it. Lavender latte. That is kind of the reason why I want to make some, because then I can make it for myself as well. You know? I'm sad about it. Yeah, I understand it. That was the last of my coffee. It was pretty good though. I was surprised. I like I said, I end up adding my milk substitute. I used like a lot less than I normally do. Not a lot less, I shouldn't say that, but like a good amount less though. And it was quite good. I think better than it normally is. So I get too caught up in wanting it to look a specific kind of way sometimes. And it's about the taste. Not that mine ever tastes bad, just that the flavor came out a lot harder in this one of the syrup, and pretty good. All right, this one is complete rumors and speculation at the moment, so we are gonna take this with grains of salt, please, guys. There's no facts here, just something I thought was interesting and I did want to kind of bring up and maybe have a quick discussion on. If true scenario. It's by Wesley and Poole as well. And Netflix is, quote, actively exploring bids for Warner Brothers. Discover, a new report claims. So the point is that apparently Netflix may be looking to try and buy up Warner Brothers Discovery. Netflix is in the mix for the Warner Brothers Discovery, a new report is claimed. Reuters reported that the streamer is actively exploring a bid for the company behind 2025 hit, a Minecraft movie, Superman and Sinners. That means it has hired an investment bank to work on a prospective offer. So that's kind of, I think, how they're realizing that they're gonna try and make a claim, is because they hired this bank. If Netflix is successful, it'll bring in the likes of Harry Potter, the DC Universe, and of course, rival streamer HBO Max into the fold. But it may have competition, with Paramount Skydance heavily linked to an acquisition. So again, nothing has happened yet, just some hypotheticals at this point, but very interesting. I think Netflix has struggled for a little bit of a while at this point to have, not that they don't have good original stuff, they do, and they have a lot of things on their platform, but I think this could be a move that sees them pump up their library and what they own as far as IPs substantially. Now, does that mean Netflix is going to charge way more? Oh, you bet your ass. But they are bringing some pretty decent things into the fold, if that were to be the case. I just know Warner Brothers is kind of a shitty company, and I don't know much about Netflix. I just know that they are very expensive. So yeah, I just think it's a little bit interesting. I'm a little bit interested if that does end up happening, what that could change. Like I said, Netflix is kind of just, I don't know. I was trying to think of who they felt like. I don't know if they acquired anybody in the last little while, or if they've, who they might have acquired. But like I said, a lot of the companies that are trying to pump up their library are going to look at trying to acquire somebody. Things would go, yeah, I was gonna say, honestly, kind of to that same point, like I was saying, people are trying to do this. Their streaming all was a big push to get away from like well, at least somewhat so, was like this push away from cable, because cable was so expensive and you had to do this and this and this to get this and this and this. And then of course we all know streaming has become the same thing. And so are we going to kind of see the same thing where, cable was this pain in the ass thing, and then streaming came and then everybody split off, and then we're going to come back together, and then are we going to split back off again? And is it just going to be that all over again? Like, is this just the endless cycle at this point? People just keep on getting folded into each other until it's all one company, and then they all get split up again. But yeah, like I said, I don't know it's necessarily a bad thing. I mean, it's never great when more and more companies are becoming the thing, but yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Very interesting. Like I said, my whole thought is, yep, this is Netflix just wanting to, they need to get their library up. They need to figure out something. They want to, it's way easier to just acquire somebody. I mean, way easier. It's way quicker to just acquire somebody and have a ton of stuff ready to go. All right, let's keep on moving. This one's by Vicky Blake. Nintendo has won a lawsuit against a pirate who boasted, quote, "You might run a corporation, but I run the streets." Listen, I don't know what this guy did, but that quote itself, pretty good quote. Nintendo has won a lawsuit against a streamer who pirated games and live streamed them ahead of their release date. The pirate, Jesse Every Game Guru Kian, infamously wrote to Nintendo boasting that he had 1,000 burner channels to stream from and threatened to continue using them, saying he could do this all day. "You might run a corporation, but I run the streets," he wrote on social media at the time. He has now been ordered to pay $17,500 in damages. Would have been better if he won. He kind of sounds like a douche, so I'm kind of glad he didn't. But he also sounds hilarious, so I'm kind of sad he didn't. I don't know. I feel conflicted. And especially as being part of the Nintendo family and still waiting on my Switch 2, I feel like this is a disservice to Nintendo as a company, and they should have gotten for more. But yeah, Nintendo, if you lost my address and you need it to send that Switch to you, just let me know. I got you. You just let me know. I'll get you the address. Maybe put the wrong zip code in or something. I get it. Yeah. Shipping's crazy, guys. Yeah, just let me know when you want to send that over, Nintendo. Could pay for your lawsuit easy. That's what I'm saying. $17,500. That's like 2 Switch 2s, right? I think it's like the equivalent. Yeah, so like I said, I don't have much that I was even going to go into on this. I just thought that was a crazy ass statement. But yeah, I looked a little bit into it. So yeah, this guy essentially, or this person, I don't know if it's a guy, I didn't remember if I saw, but they essentially were able to figure out how to pirate the games before they were released. I'm not exactly sure how, but then was streaming them, which is kind of crazy and a little bit shitty. But yeah, the then like shit talking that happened after is kind of crazy, kind of hilarious. But yeah, you knew, if you're this guy, there was no way you're getting away with this, buddy. You weren't getting away. Come on, man. There's no shot. So yeah, he is gonna be paying a lot of money. He don't run the streets either. Well, not after this, he won't. Yeah, I was gonna say it's a lot of money. $17,500, a lot of money. Surprisingly, I expected it to be a lot more, because that's just they're just all he's having to pay is damages. Now his other fees, he could have some other fees with if they did, like if it was actually they went to court and stuff, that could be a whole thing. There could be a lot more going on with this and stuff, but dude, yeah, I think he's kind of getting off a little light. He don't run the streets, man. I fucking feel it. He doesn't. All right, let's talk about, man, it's been a lot of kind of BS downer ones today, but let's talk about something that's really shitty. And yeah, so this is by Wesley and Poole as well. Coca-Cola has sparked some backlash with its new entirely AI generated holiday 2025 ad, and they insist that, quote, the genie is out of the bottle and you're not gonna put it back. Wow, what a bad take. Now, there was probably a social media post here, and it says not found, which means they probably took it down because they realized a bad idea. Coca-Cola has sparked some backlash with its new entirely AI generated holiday 2025 ad, but has insisted that the genie is out of the bottle and you're not going to be putting it back. The advert below was created by Los Angeles-based AI studio Secret Level, and features the trademark Coca-Cola trucks, holidays are coming chant, wide-eyed animals, and at the end, Santa Claus, all drenched in that generative AI shine. The post read, we are incredibly proud to have partnered with Coca-Cola for the second time for a Holidays Are Coming AI film. Last year was a cultural milestone, and this year, through animated characters, we are bringing magic across the globe with the arrival of Coca-Cola trucks. Coca-Cola, currently valued at the a market cap of $292.38 billion, is all in on generative AI, having released its first ever Coke ad co-created by AI in 2023, then a Christmas ad created entirely by generative AI in 2024. Despite a significant backlash to last year's advert, the company has created yet another AI Christmas ad, but this time it boasts with even fewer humans involved, 20 down from 50. That's a win, guys. Jesus Christ. It sounds like Coca-Cola was like, what do people dislike about AI? That it takes away jobs from humans? Like, cool. Can we fire 30 of these people and do less? Can we have just 20 people do it? And then we'll boast about it. And then we'll tell people, even less people want to work on this. Even less people, guys. Oh my God, man. What fucking idiots. Oh my God. Coca-Cola, I think they lost their damn mind. Oh my God, I think they lost their mind. Speaking to the Hollywood Reporter, Pratik Thakur, the global VP and head of generative AI at Coca-Cola, said that while people criticize the craftsmanship of last year's ad, the craftsmanship this time around is 10 times better. Jason Zada, Secret Level's founder and chief creative officer, said the haters on the internet are the loudest. A lot of people complaining last year were from the creative industry who were just afraid for their jobs, afraid for what it did. But I think the spot tested really well and average people really enjoyed it. Thakur added, last year we decided to go all in and it worked out well for us. Yes, some part of the industry were not pleased. We were using 100% AI, generative AI film, but that's part and parcel of doing something pioneering. We understand that concern, but we need to keep moving forward and pushing the envelope. The genie is out of the bottle and you're not going to put it back in. Those comments and the ad itself has sparked backlash online, with many pointing out that Coca-Cola's marketing slogan, "It's always the real thing," feels out of place inside an advert made by generative AI. Oh my God, what an insane thing. A lot of people are just afraid of losing their jobs. Yes, exactly. What are you talking? Why do people just like think like, oh, well, if I just say what we're all thinking about it, like, then we're just cool, right? Because fucking Jason Zada is like, people are just afraid of what it's gonna do and do to their jobs, because companies are gonna obviously pay less for this and don't have to pay people, you know, and it's not quite as good as we would if people would did it at all. You know, it's a little soulless. Yeah. They're just afraid to lose their jobs, though. Yeah, bro. We know. Obviously. I don't understand. Alex Hirsch, who created TV show Gravity Falls, taking to social media to say the genie is out of the bottle and you're not going to put it back in. Your boss is firing you for Christmas. Others were quick to hit out at the ad, flexing that you put even more people out of a job is crazy, especially when this isn't some metaphorical genie and is a technological force slopped onto people. This unarguably looks like shit, so it's very funny. The only defense anyone can come up with is, well, I mean, it's the future and all that. You can literally see the characters from Zootopia and sing in this. Fucking artistry grand theft. That's insane. What the fuck does a genie bottle have to do with you being purposefully lazy about your commercial? The best ad I've ever seen for Pepsi, one viewer said on the advert on the official Coca-Cola YouTube channel, which interestingly left the comments on. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Obviously, stop resisting. Yeah, essentially, right? That's crazy. I love the comments. People are obviously, they understand. Is this the thing? Oh, I don't want to do this. Hold on a second. Let me see. Is this actually the one? Do I gotta go to fucking X to do this? Oh, it does look not good. It does look really weird. I can't tell if this is the one from last year or this year. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know the difference. I remember the one last year looked bad, and this looks pretty bad too, which is weird. It's weird because now I can't tell if it's the same thing or not. It feels like the exact same fucking thing. But I don't know. You know? Just don't know. Oh my God. Fucking weird. Really fucking weird. It does have like that weird AI shine to it. It's crazy because you know what they wanted to do. You can see it. It looks like a child's like animated movie, you know? Have it fucking made by AI and it won't look anywhere near as good. I feel like you just pay the artist at that point. They could have made something look that so much better. It would have looked great and have been really cute. Had a dreamy look. I agree, man. I don't know if that's why they thought they could get away with. Well, maybe it is. You're probably right. They feel like, well, you know, whatever. But it's crazy. It looks so. It doesn't look good though. Like their old ads, like there was that human touch, and it was like there was cuteness and shit. Now it just looks fucking weird. It looks like it wants to be something, but you just, you know, it's just not. It's just fucking not. So big L for fucking Coca-Cola at this point. Like for a company that, yeah, like wants to be like, you know, this and this and this, man, they are really missing the mark. They do not understand what the fuck people want with this, and they seem like they don't want to back down about it either. So good for them. You know, I hope they stick to their guns, and you know what, people were, you know, and stop buying their products and shit, because that's just crazy. All right, let's get into our next one. This one was from Plenty, and Plenty's always dropping us some good heartwarming stories, which we need after that one. After that one, we need something good here. This is by Andy Corbley. Kentucky Teacher of the Year created a prosthetic hand for a student using school's 3D printing lab, which, why would you not? Simply using corn-based bioplastics, a couple of screws and fishing line, and some small rubber bands, an elementary school teacher turned himself into a hero. But he didn't have to throw on a cape and mask. He only had to switch on his 3D printer. Because he's a nerd, Scott Johnson, a STEM, what's the RT? Focused teacher at Red Cross Elementary School in Kentucky, noticed 4 years ago that one of his kindergarten students was missing a hand, and so had come into class wearing a rubber one. It had no function of its own, but the child just wore it for aesthetic purposes. Being a STEM teacher, Johnson happened to have a small arsenal of 3D printers in his lab/workshop, and thought of a good school project it would be to print a functional rubber hand for a student. The boy, Jackson Farmer, was born without a right hand. He attended Mr. Johnson's STEM class just like all 800 students in all the grades at Red Cross from K to 6, but the teacher did tell Farmer what he was working on. Throughout last year, when Johnson had time, he would try to develop the design for a simple, modular, lightweight prosthetic hand that could be printed. A lot of help and advice came through a network movement called eNABL, full of people using 3D printers to create low-cost functional prosthetics around the world. Johnson was able to access all kinds of valuable design information that he could incorporate into his ultimate model. I never wanted him to feel like he had something heavy on his wrist. I wanted him to be able to play, so it's pretty lightweight, Johnson said. Johnson chose not to tell Farmer or his family about the project just in case he found out he was in over his head and couldn't get the job done. That wasn't to be the case, however, and he eventually printed a prototype and showed it to Farmer, who gave permission to process with the real thing. Yeah, I've never seen the RT. Could think I was gonna be depressed, right? No depression here. I have seen a lot of people do like these 3D printed prosthetics. They're super cool. And a lot of the times, all you need to do is, when you find like the models and stuff, is you have to get some dimensions on some of the things. But once you do that, you type it in and it gives you all like how you scope this thing out, and you print it out, and they usually are pretty awesome. Now this guy's doing his from scratch. Hopefully we'll see, maybe they'll talk about it. Maybe he'll, like, if he did this and it was really nice, he could find a way then to share it with other people who could then download the same files and, you know, be able to scale them correctly. It took 25 hours of printing and 4 hours of assembly, but required no wires nor batteries. It has a simple grasp function triggered by movements in Farmer's wrists. The boy had grown up over those years of planning and was in the 4th grade by the time the hand was ready. It felt great. It felt like it was just right, Jackson said, according to Kentucky DOT in a featured piece on Johnson's STEM class. My favorite thing is to try to write with the hand. I'm not that good, but I try. The fingers are attached to the prosthetic wrist by fishing line and use a fulcrum lever to move. When Jackson flexes his wrist down, the fingers close, and when he relaxes his wrist, they open back up. All the materials cost between $20 and $30, and any parts of the hand that tear or break can be 3D printed and replaced. Farmer who does 3D printing in Johnson's lab will leave school with all the files needed to keep creating replacements as long as he uses the hand. Yeah, that's crazy. I was wondering, I mean, there's a lot of those, like, so like one of the ones I've seen was like the one guy was missing like a part of his pinky. I've seen actually two people who had like the pinky replacements, and it's like you put it on there, and then you do like a thing over your wrist, so as you close your hand, it like pulls everything tight and then closes it up or whatever, something like that. It's pretty crazy. It's really, really cool. I assume it sounds like something very similar. As he moves his wrist down, it closes the hand, and moves it up, it opens it back up. So yeah, it doesn't say anything about him doing any of the files publicly for everybody else, which is fine. Again, it's not a necessity, but if it's a good thing, you know, it's great if you could share it with people. Remote therapeutic monitoring? Really? Remote therapeutic monitoring? And usually aren't covered by insurance. Yeah, exactly. Which is why the 3D printing has really gotten a big boost because of that. You know, if you can usually buy a 3D printer for relatively cheap. It's not anything crazy. It's a lot of money, but it's an investment, especially for something like that. Or you can find places, usually locally, that will, if you send them the files and, you know, all the stuff you need, you know, you send them the information, they'll print it out for you and go pick it up. You know, there's a small fee attached to it, but not too bad. So it's pretty cool that this stuff is becoming a little more open. I'm sure, you know, this is not what people were expecting when it came to like when 3D printers were coming out, but cool nonetheless, at least for me, I think. All right, we just got two more. These last two are pretty interesting. Kind of, at least to me. The first is we gotta talk about Brendan Fraser, guys. Jim Vejvoda. I don't know how to say your last name, Jim. I've definitely seen it before. Don't know how to say it in the past. But he wrote this one for us. Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz are going to return for The Mummy 4. I'm just gonna say this right off the rip. Why are we doing Mummy 4? Mummy 1 and 2 are good. That's all we need. We don't need any more mummies. 1 and 2 were good. I never saw 3. I never saw 3 because I don't think anybody would see 3. It felt like he's back, I guess. He is kind of back though. Listen, I saw him. I watched Bedazzled not too long ago, and I was like, I do want him back. And he was in that movie, that The Whale or whatever. And so I get it. You gotta try and strike again. Listen, if they can find the right script, maybe I can get it. I don't know. Oscar winner Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz are reportedly reuniting for The Mummy 4 with Matt Bettinelli, Olpin, and Tyler Gillett. The filmmaking duo billed as Radio Silence, directing the long-awaited sequel. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Fraser and Weisz are in talks to return to the franchise that made them box office stars before they both went on to win their respective Academy Awards, Fraser for The Whale and Weisz for The Constant Gardener. Weisz sat out the third installment of the franchise, The Mummy, The Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, where her character, Egyptologist Evelyn O'Connell, was replaced by Maria Bello. The sequel also aged up Rick and Evie's son Alex, who was introduced as a kid in Mummy Returns to be a young man. It is unclear who else from the original cast could return. One source described the project as not a reboot, but rather a sequel that would disregard the events of the third movie. That's a good move. That's a good move. David Kogshal wrote the screenplay. THR reports. I seen he was in something else new. Yeah, he's doing things, man. He's out there doing things. He's back. He's back. He was gonna be in that Supergirl movie. I don't know if you guys remember any of that. He was gonna be in Supergirl before DC like canned that whole movie. He was gonna play the villain. But then they was it not Supergirl? Not Supergirl. Batgirl. Sorry, it was Batgirl. I apologize. Wrong movie. Not the Supergirl. This is Batgirl. Yeah, he was gonna be in Batgirl. He was gonna play the villain, and I was pretty interested to see what he was gonna do there. But it makes me wonder, what is he gonna do? His hair has been really short, and you know, as we can see, you know, in the Mummy, he's got that sweet 90s swoop, you know. I think he's gonna have to grow it back. Rental Family is the newest thing. I seen a trailer that he's in. Yeah, Rental Family. That sounds like the thing I saw. Yeah, I'm interested to see. We'll keep an eye out whenever, you know, because they'll obviously have to get everything together, do pre-production, filming, post-production, and then we'll get some like trailers and stuff, and then we'll look at it. My bet is probably, you know, late next year, maybe towards the middle of next year, we'll probably hear a little more. Very interesting. Like I said, first two Mummy movies are pretty spectacular. I enjoy both of those a lot. The third one, I think I started and then couldn't get through because it didn't seem very good. And then we're gonna get a fourth, which is hopefully just gonna disregard the third, which is a great move to me. So, all right, last thing, I wanted to bring this up because I just saw this. I didn't even see any announcement. Not very familiar with them. Oh, you better change that, bro. Nah, I think you should probably go ahead and change that. I think you should go ahead and watch 1 and 2 at some point, man, because 1 and 2 are spectacular. I can't believe that. That's insane. That's actually insane. Actually insane. Literally insane. You're gonna need to rectify that post haste. That means faster than haste. All right, last thing. Okay, sorry, I want to ramp this back up. So this last thing I want to talk about, I saw no announcement, I saw no teaser for. I just saw a fucking thing about it today, and I was like, good lord, I didn't know this was a thing. Now this is for my coffee friends. This is for my coffee friends. So if this is not you, just hang out for a minute, okay? But apparently, not yet. Excuse me. AeroPress is gonna come out with a coffee grinder. It is a manual grinder, and when I say gonna come out, at this point I think it's out. I had not seen anything about this. I was just on their site the other day talking to Plenty about AeroPresses, and then I saw a thing about the grinder, and then here it is. Okay, what's special about this? There's nothing special about it. There's nothing special, okay? I'm just gonna be honest. I mean, there is, but there's not. There is, but there's not. It's AeroPress, so that's what's special about it. But legitimately, it's nothing crazy. $200 is a lot for, yeah, it's a lot for a hand grinder. And I do have some complaints, but we're gonna take a look. We're gonna go over a couple of things before we get into like the nitty gritty of everything about how I feel about it. So it looks like it's an all aluminum body here, or some kind of metal, I assume. With the handle attaching down the side. So down here, the handle and everything attaches off to the side, so it can come, you know, snap all together as one piece, which is kind of an interesting idea. Conical burrs, which are the best when you're talking about trying to do, you know, grinding and stuff like that, especially with a hand grinder. You have your grind settings on the bottom, so when you open up, I have a fucking grinder, I should just show you guys. All right, I'll show you how this whole thing kind of works. So this is one I have from a company that's called Timor, something like that. So the way these work are, this is usually like a separate piece. That's the lid, and then inside you drop, like, that's your burrs and everything down in there, and you drop your coffee down in there. You seal it back up, and then you do a little hand grind. You see what I'm saying? Oh shit. And then this is usually your catch cup. And then that's, you know, you can get your coffee in there. And then underneath right here is that dial right there. So you dial it to whatever you want your coffee, you know, to be ground at. So then you can have like a number and to know like exactly where you're grinding. So you can kind of see the numbers. They're a little faint under there. It's hard to get the light on them, right? But you can kind of like set your grind based off of a number, and then you do a little grindy. It's pretty cool. I like this little hand grinder. It's a super little versatile thing. Now, what I paid for that is, I don't believe $200. So on the bottom, you got your grinds. There's 60 plus grind settings, which is kind of crazy. I don't know exactly how that works, but because 60 seems like a lot. But you can see, yeah, you got your thing up on top, everything. Yeah, that seems nicer than theirs. I think it's probably a little bit, but honestly, I don't know. But here's like the thing, like it all snaps together and you can put it in with your AeroPress. I think this is their main selling point. Like, it seems like a good grinder. I'm not saying that I think it's actually a pretty decent grinder. I haven't seen any tests with it to see how it actually does or holds up, but I think the idea is that it goes well with a whole travel kit and that it fits all together. Honestly, that's kind of what it seems like to me. I hadn't seen shit about this until this. I'll let this little thing play and you can kind of see how it all works. You know, it's fine. Now, the problem I keep on coming across is this is really cool of an idea to have like a whole like ecosystem of how to make coffee on the go. You know, this whole thing right here. The last thing they need to do is you got to find a way to like heat water when you're not attached to electricity. That's the one thing too now, but I'm sure we'll find something. We'll get something at some point. So here's my first kind of like, okay, the first biggest gripe is $200 is way too much. I think this was like the chestnut. Was it the C3? It might be. Was it the C2? C1? The X? I don't know what this was. I can't remember what this. Oh, this was the X Lite. My bad. Sorry. Oh, I dropped it. Don't worry, it's fine. It's fine. It was just the grinder. It's all metal. Probably fuck my floor though. Okay, so this bad boy, I don't remember what I paid for it, but it looks like it's about $125, $130. So it's expensive, and that's the price that you pay for a good hand grinder. Now, yes, you can get great electric grinders, but you have to have them plugged in. The point of a manual grinder is that you can take it with you and it's portable and stuff, especially something like this, you know? Oh God, it looks so bad over there, you know? So $200 seems a little pricey. Now, again, I would like to see some people test it and see how well the grinding and everything goes for it. Because that's the thing, is if it doesn't do a good job with sizing and everything, like if it grinds in a way that does not make sense, that's gonna be bad. I was gonna see if I can go back in my orders and see if I can see how much I paid for it. I bet it does a good grind. View order details. Okay, so I paid $170 for mine. So yeah, it's very expensive. Now the reason I bought this was it does espresso grind pretty well. So yeah, this was pretty expensive. So I guess that's the downside, is they when they're really good, they're usually expensive. Now the problem I have with this one is I don't know that this one does that. I think it does, you know, coffee and everything. So, or filter, sorry. Or I expect too much from them? No. I'm sure it grinds well because their burrs looked really nice. Their burr set actually looked really good. The conical burrs are pretty good. So like I said, I about a $25 price reduction from the nice one that I got. Now, like I said, was it probably too much? Yeah, probably. But this is a really nice grinder though. Now the next piece that I really have a problem with, and this is the last thing I have for this, is the handle up here. So you see how the handle is straight across? When you are grinding, having that little divot is exceptional. So let me just kind of, as you're going across, your thumb is down because you're probably like this, right? You have space for your thumb and wrist to kind of go through. So that way you can kind of keep going without fucking hitting your thumb and wrist against the thing. It's really nice. Now, having it straight, I'm not saying that it'll happen, but you're probably pretty likely to do it a couple of times, especially with that thing being flat like that. I bet somebody's gonna fucking slice up their side of their thumb pretty good on it one time. Just shing. Is their knob giant though to put your hand higher? Maybe it's a little bigger. It doesn't seem that much taller or anything than this. I'm sure it's not that much. Even if it was, like that's still pretty uncomfortable. Like you want to have full control. And when you have beans in there, I'm telling you, if you don't have a full grip on that thing, you're just gonna be like slipping all over that bad boy, and you don't want to be doing that. As much as I would want a fancy coffee grinder, I don't have the pockets for it now. Yeah, for sure. Again, this is like it's a hand grinder. Know that you're hand grinding. You know, if you want to talk about electric grinders, I can recommend a lot of really good ones for a similar price that are gonna blow this out of the water. But the point is, it's a portable hand grinder. I just wanted to show it off mostly because I didn't see anything from AeroPress about this until specifically today. So I wanted to show it off, especially this. But I have some, I think the price is just slightly too high. And I think it's gonna be uncomfortable to use. Now I do want to see how people end up taking a look at it. But so here's their features and whatever. So fits inside the AeroPress, including the handle. Italian-made titanium coated burrs. 60 grind settings, all metal construction. Easy grind technology. Easy grind technology. What the fuck does that mean? I don't think that's a thing. Lifetime warranty, and then preset for AeroPress. So I guess you can have it set for AeroPress. Weird. Yeah, I don't know what they're this is a weird thing that they don't want to show, like the grinders that it is, but like I said, I think it looks fine. I don't think it looks particularly nice. I think the burr set will be pretty nice because you got good conical burrs, but I think their whole thing is that it fits inside the AeroPress and you can take it with you. I'm very interested to see when people take a look how it goes. Real quick too, I wanted to mention Travel Grinder. Yeah, it's the same thing. Interesting. Vash had a you have a metal filter. What did you have your metal filter for? Was it the XL? Okay. I thought that I saw something recently with the XL. Did they not do it? I thought that they did. Accessories. Oh yeah, they have a variable flow control cap for the XL now too. Now it's another thing to have to get, but oh, it's on pre-order right now, shipping in January. So this is another thing I saw that just came out. So this is just a flow cap that you put at the bottom instead of that other piece. So a lot of what this does is if you using that metal filter, even if you weren't, but it definitely helps with the metal filter, it will not allow any liquid to come out until you start pressing and pushing any pressure through it, and then it'll kind of, I believe, through this middle spout open up. Maybe it does it through it all. Oh, it does. Oh, it's not the middle spout, it's the other spouts. Oh, that's cool. It's different than the other one. It will not allow it until you put pressure, and then it'll force it through. So I've seen people who use the metal ones to use this as a thing to make sure that it doesn't drip out before you can brew it just like you would a normal one. A lot of the time people use these variable flow control caps though, as like they think that it's going to give them some kind of pressure in their cup to make it more espresso like, which is not necessarily the case, but you can get some cool textures and some good taste with it as well. Oh my god, I thought these were cigarettes. Holy shit, this whole thing looked weird. Yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting. I just saw this came up the other day because when you were telling me about that before, I was like, shit, I'm gonna buy him one of these flow control caps. And then I found out that XLs did not have them. Only the originals did, and this is the original. So the original was just like it's just this thing right in the middle, and then when you press it, it opens up. Yeah, it would solve that problem though. If you wanted to do it, I think you could do it at that point. It would be pretty decent. Now, the nice thing with like a filter, paper filter though, is it does trap some of the oils and stuff, so you don't get all the oils in there all the time. If that bothers you. But yeah, interesting. Still sediment. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's, well, yeah, you're still probably gonna get some sediment, right? You could grind a little larger, and then do it. Okay, this would be a pain in the ass. You could grind large and then sift it to get like your super fine parts out. It would be such a process, but you would never have to buy filters again. You just have to have the metal one and then the flow cap. Pain in the ass. Grind. I was gonna say grind coarser and let it sit for longer. Weird. Again, doesn't fix the problem. Just another way to get around it if ever needed. But all right, that is all I had. I just wanted to go over a couple of AeroPress things because I see them. I can't remember whoever the company that bought them is, but man, they are really pumping out a lot of things. I still recommend, if you are ever interested in getting a good coffee brewer, I will say the OG AeroPress for $40 is kind of an insane deal. It really is one of the easiest, fastest way to make coffee. The cleanup is so quick. You only need to get filters. It's so good. So everything outside of that is just, I don't know. AeroPress as a company has gone a little crazy, but I'm not mad about it. But I will say their standard $40. It's that gray color or whatever, but man, it's really, really worth it. We were talking to Plenty about it. We were saying, but they do have colors and everything too. If you wanted something that was colorful, they do clear and they do colors and everything, and the colors are fantastic. I think they're really, really nice. It's another $10 to do a color, but I think if you really liked it, especially the clear, it's really nice. All right, that is gonna go and wrap up our news today. Thank you guys so much for coming by, and I will see you all on the other side. Oh, all right. Oh, is this one of the new songs? I can't even tell. Fuck if I can tell, bro. Waka doodle, bro. What's happening, Casper? How you doing, buddy? It is not. It is so hard to tell. I say no Alex, no Bob. Who are all these Alex and Bob people you're talking about, man? I don't know those people. Man, yeah, so just interesting things I wanted to show off. They were really pretty cool. Maybe a little expensive, but interesting nonetheless. I have a question. If you have a question, I might have an answer. Yeah, I do really like this little hand grinder though. I don't get to use it all that often because I have really nice grinders. I have a really nice filter one, and then I have a really nice espresso one. Now, if I could, oh my gosh, this is such a bad idea. If I could, man, the line I could go down for grinders is crazy. I'll show you the grinder that I have now though. The ones that I use. And then I'll show you the one that I would like. Let's do it that way. That'll be fun, right? Where's my agent at? There are no agents here. No agents, buddy. So get it up here. It's gonna probably pop up some things. That's okay. Another thing, fine. So this is the one that I use. It's from Fellow. This is the one I use for coffee, or for filter. So this is the one that's over here, and it's just for like my daily whatever coffee that I'm gonna be making. It's expensive. $400. I know it's very expensive, but it's very, very nice. The whole body is pretty much metal except for this top part where it's plastic. It's quite nice. The whole dial on the front here and everything. The top has this whole thing that tells you like the grind settings for a bunch of different things and like AeroPress and things like that. It's so quiet. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. It has this little knocker on the side as well that once you're done, you do that to break up any static that there was, like that got stuck up there. But it also underneath has a thing that helps prevent static buildup. I didn't know if it would show it, but these are the burrs for it, and they're quite nice. Quiet grind, yeah, it's pretty quiet. They do have some nicer burrs that you can buy as well, but yeah, it has like a thing in it that specifically stops it from, that's supposed to help stop it from I'm showing off Plenty. So this is the one that I got. It's really, really nice though. And so I use this one for my filter coffee, and then this next one is the one I use for my espresso, which is pretty weird because it's much cheaper and you kind of go the other way for like an espresso grinder normally. This one does pretty decent though. I've had no problems with it. It's a little tough to get completely dialed in the way that I would like it to be, but it's pretty good. You can do filter coffee with it. I just wouldn't. Lost in the rabbit hole, right? Both of these were from Fellow. This one doesn't have that static piece that like you can, you know, stops the static buildup. So I do have to give it some good whacks on the top when I'm done with it to make sure that it gets everything out. But it is quite nice. So I'll show you real quick too. So this is like the hopper up on top right here, this plastic piece up here. That's where you put your beans into, and then the dial right here on the front. So you just dial it around for your grind size and everything. But then once you pull the hopper off, inside there's an additional grind, and these are like different additional sizing, and this is for like espresso. So you dial that piece in, and that the movement on the burrs is way smaller on that, so you can really kind of get it to the point that you want it. Now I still struggle with it. I still don't think it works. It works well, but not super well. That being said, let me show you guys the grinder that I would like to own if I could. If money was no object. This is the Niche or Nietzsche Zero. This bad boy is, yes, right around $700. Now that's pretty expensive. But I have heard that it makes it is a fantastic grinder. It is kind of I wouldn't say the pinnacle, but it is pretty up there. So it's got the little hopper here, and you can see like all of your settings here as well. And I assume that there's probably something that you can do some very manual like work as well. It's a very nice grinder. It's you know, but it does a little bit of everything as well. You can do filter coffee with it as well if you wanted to, but I think it's best if you're gonna be, I wouldn't want to try and use the same, I mean you could, right? But I almost feel like it'd be tough to have the same thing be your filter and your espresso, because you'd have to do some sacrificial beans in between each thing. It's odd looking. It is very odd looking. But yeah, it's supposed to be quite nice. And I forgot it does come in black, so no worries there. Yeah, if money was no object, that would be maybe the thing I would look at. They do have the Duo as well. The Duo is a little more expensive, but oh yeah, okay, so this is, I'll show you this real quick. So this is the Duo, and you can get some different burr sets. So you can get the espresso burr set or the filter burr set, or you can just get both. So if you get both, you just switch out the burrs whenever you need to. That's like your grinding things here, and one is more specifically for one and the other. Pretty interesting. I don't know exactly all the ins and outs of that, but pretty interesting that you could just switch them out. Yeah, like I said, if money was no option, that one's close to 900 though. So yeah, you could swap them out for whatever you want, which I could understand. Like there are different you know, burrs for like grinding and stuff. Like they are very specific for what you're trying to grind up. And the finer you're trying to grind, the burrs have to be different for that, you know, to make sure that they get everything correctly. And even for filter, like that's the same thing. A lot of that sediment that's happening in the bottom of your cup, a lot of that is because of a grinder that is just, you know, it's not able to be super precise in everything that it's doing. you know, and listen, that's not to say that your grinder is bad, because mine does it too. That $400 machine over there still leaves that much, you know, leaves some sediment in the bottom of some of my, you know, grinds if I were to let it, if I didn't filter it all. But you know, the better, you know, more expensive ones, you're gonna get less and less of that, right? So it's just, is it $700, $800, $900 worth? Probably not. As I said, if money was no object, I could understand it then. All right, I'm gonna grab a quick 5-minute break before we jump into our game here. We're gonna be playing some No, I'm Not a Human. Hopefully wrapping up the last couple of days and seeing what outcome we get. This will just be our first go. We probably do another go like next week or so, but you know, this will be hopefully the end of our first round of this game. I'm excited to see what we get. But like I said, we're gonna take a quick break. If you're over on YouTube and you enjoy any of the content over here, make sure that you hit subscribe. It is free. And if you're over on Twitch and the same thing, if you enjoy any of this content over here, if you hit follow, I would appreciate it, guys. Outside of that, I'm gonna go ahead and get this break. If you guys need to get up, stretch, hit the bathroom, get something to eat, something to drink, whatever you gotta do, just meet me back here in 5 minutes. What's hitting me? No! No! You little thing! Oh my... The horse! Bro, I got it. Oh, go! Go, aggro! I'm gonna fucking jump off! Go! Let the horse die! God damn it! Oh shit, I was just kidding. Aggro! Oh shit. I was kind of crazy. I was kidding. He all right. There's water down there. Oh shit. Listen, all that stuff I was saying, I mean, I meant a lot of it, but I more meant it because I didn't think they were gonna fucking kill him. Holy shit! Oh. Gotcha. This is just fun. This is just good times right here. Hey, gotcha. Guys, anything you guys could do here would be great. Oh. This music is so intense right here. I don't know what was happening. Oh my God, I have no control. Shit. God, this is so good. Thank you all. All right. First thing is, it's hot, but it's not that bad right now. Oh, so far, it is really good. Actually, I am kind of surprised. Loser doesn't make it out of here. Damn. With the left, with the right. Oh shit. Cove. We shouldn't have talked shit. Come on, Bell. We're supposed to go up to the top of the mountain thing. Sorry. What the fuck is happening? There we go. Oh my god. Oops. Too much? Too much? I went too hard. That's right. You get the close up.
Someone there?
Thanks for the hydrate. Oh god. That's gonna be... All right, welcome on back. Oh, yeah, my timer's still not working right. Hopefully everything will be better in the next day or so. Whenever there's like some updates or just things get wonky every so often. Hopefully they'll be all right. If not, I will we'll work on them in the next day or so. Oh, yeah, welcome back. We are going to get into this game here in just a minute. I'm pretty interested to see where this ends up leading us as we kind of get into our last handful of days. I don't specifically remember. I remember we let some people in, so we got a little bit of that. I know we got some things to do, but I don't really remember exactly what. Do got a little of this for you though. But of course, I do love opening up a beverage right up into the thing. All right, let me boot up our game a little bit here. We'll get in and see where we're at, what we gotta be doing. Let's see. Okay, that is fine. This brings us here. All right, this is gonna be a little weird. Beautiful. Let me just do this real quick. This is gonna be weird with our audio not completely working, or my thing not working completely. Just having to change the audio there a little bit. All right, cool. We're gonna go ahead and get in. I think we're on day like 10, but we'll see. We'll jump in real quick and see where we're at. Yeah, we're all tired this morning. We're on day 31. That doesn't mean anything to me. I don't know what that means. But we have checked people apparently. Who all do we have? We still have the religious guy, the lady and her dead friend. Anybody in here? Oh, my bad. I clicked out. How the fuck did I click out? Wait, why are you letting me click out here? That's craziness. You've never done this to me before. Game, why are you doing this? There we go. What the fuck that was about? Oh, the game is acting real strange. Okay, we got this guy here, and then the 3 cult leaders. Love to see that. Oh yeah, and our burnt up bro. Okay, it's not being weird to me now, but it was before. It was letting me pop out for whatever reason. I've missed a bunch of the radio things too, which is crazy, but whatever. Welcome on back. About to get into our next day. All right, let me check out here. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took their trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. I agree. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? I don't know. And I don't want to. Hello? Give me a second. Oh, on the road stands a crazed man. Hey, that's our buddy though. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? It doesn't matter. We need more people. Bro, you were just here. You were just here. You already took people. Listen, I don't know who I want you to take yet, but it's the only way to avoid catastrophe. Where are the people you took? I like that. Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What is going to take to fix all this? What the fuck is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? Ooh, I like that. I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break down the door and clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. Good. I never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. They took one of the cult people? And then the lady with the dead husband or boyfriend or brother. We need answers, bro. I need fucking answers. That's all. Have a nice night. Bro, why don't you go fuck yourself? Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us. What? Goodbye. Bro, what? What? They're not all dead. What are you talking about? They're all alive. Bro. And buddy, didn't you see FEMA take one? Right? That shit's crazy. I should have just fucking kicked him out. Bro, fucking FEMA, bro. I'm back. Trying to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town? Or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I'd bet. The TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. His house burned down, haven't seen him since. Only a girl made it out, your guy's dead. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck it if I care. We'll both go down, shoot him then. Oh shit, I didn't even think about this. I didn't ever think that I would have to show off any of my shit. I guess we show. Ooh, bro, wait. What if my teeth are really nice? Fuck, I don't know. This feels like this guy is very much like, you get one chance. And what if my one chance is not good, bro? I don't like this. I don't know, guys. Oh my god, I don't know. What do we do here? I'm feeling photo. I was feeling photo or hands, honestly. So I feel like teeth is bad. Eyes might be okay. We had coffee recently. We had coffee recently. Fuck. Fuck it. A photo? Something about your aura? Fine. Let's see how clean you are. Wait, did it say check your person? Looks clean, sure. But I've buried too many that were actually clean to buy it just like that. Honestly, couldn't care less about that photo. I got real shit to handle. You live for now. We'll run a real test later. That's you, huh? I know. I look pretty cool, right? I was like this in the photo, though. Yeah, that's why I was like, I can't do this. I can't. I'm gonna get fucked up if I do this stupid thing. All right, that's it. Oh, none of my things are up anymore. Weird. All right, anything in the basement? Can I not go in the basement right now? No. Okay. All right, let's get us to sleep. What's the motherfucking day? Are you ill? Smells like someone died tonight. Perfect. I was just thinking that we still have a fucking visitor in our house.
Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable, and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attack on the quarantine zone. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately on 000-451. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign: fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instruction. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions at the polls.
Up next. No more advertisements, huh? Hold on, more advertisements? Okay, never mind, it's fine. Yeah, I did this. What are you doing? What's this about? They shouldn't have burned the bodies. It is if they'd made it wouldn't have cut. Excuse me? Weird. Nice. Pet the cat, pet the cat. All right, so fungal growth was one of them, and I'm pretty sure somebody had fungal growth. Why is my shit? Why does it feel like everything's fucking like changed? Also, why is my shit being weird? Hold on, give me 1 second. Feels like everything is being weird. I don't know if that's gonna fix anything, but it feels like my numbers are all gone. Is it just because of the day? I don't know. I thought that we checked this guy the other day and that he had fungal growth. Honestly, I think he could be a bro. He could be a visiting bro. Nobody there. Although, do I have anything in the fridge? Just the beers, huh? Okay. Just that guy. Oh, this guy died. Honestly, that could have just been whatever, though. Honestly, that could have been whatever. All right. So we did this guy. We've done a bunch of his things, huh? Huh. Okay. Interesting. Dead person or just trash? Damn, bro. That's fucked up, man. He got some gross ears. He was good. He was good. I liked him a lot. Wow. Where'd the rest of them go? Excuse me? He had no fingers. I mean, he does, but he specifically stated that they were missing. Like he didn't know what happened to them. Bro, we got to give you another test here. I got to do your photo, man. I don't know, man. This is kind of crazy. I don't know about this dude. Damn it, I blinked. I'm gonna leave him for now, but I gotta keep my eye on the motherfucker, bro. That's scary as fuck. Remember, I had the numbers to like the other bunch of other places. Why did my shit reset? That's kind of actually bad, because I used to be able to like order shit and stuff. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burned under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled, scared perhaps. What if they ran not from FEMA, but something worse? What numbers? The phone numbers? Yeah, phone numbers are all gone. The cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Oh, did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. For fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could happen come next. Oh, that's weird. Maybe they're just like setting their posture better, you know? You're up there, you're like, my posture's getting better now, guys. Finally, some kind of shelter. What happened to your eyes? I saw something unspeakable. I won't dare describe it. For who dwells on what the mind births when it breaks? It's always just in front of me, burned into darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you'd seen it, you'd have done the same. What did you see? Trust me, you're better off not knowing. To it, our sorrow is a feast, a buffet of grief. It gorges itself on fear, pain, our minds. My only mistake was wandering into the wrong place at the wrong time. It didn't even notice me at first. It was too busy devouring charred flesh, slowly consuming those blackened coal-like bodies right before my eyes. Dear God, I wouldn't wish the sight of it on my worst enemy. Oh my God, bad vibes, bro. Apparently it's a recent bug. Great. So I'm just fucked now. I don't get to call and order anything or do whatever I was gonna do. Motherfuck. Do you have to have the thing on the wall to be able to call the numbers? Like if I just know the numbers, like if I pulled them up or something, I could just use them, right? I feel like I could. I feel like we need people because we got 2 right now. And if FEMA comes back, bro, I'm fucked, bro. So I'm gonna invite this motherfucker in and listen, we'll just be ready to shoot. Thank you. Maybe now I can finally get some rest. Damn, will it be harder to sleep without eyes to close? Weird thing to say, bro. Real weird, like. Burning houses blaze bright. Screams echo in the distance. You know the madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet the lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Bro, you think that's him right now? Oh my God, it is. It is him. Bro, I'm not ready for this yet, though. I'm not ready, bro. I'm not ready. I'm not ready, man.
Oh my God, that's too much. That's too much. That was too much. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by our hands or your own.
What do you mean?
I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already.
Why do you keep coming here?
You only now just thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? They sent me for a reason. To change something? But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home?
Well, well, that's a lot of options. And honestly, I think that last person we let in was definitely non-human. And potentially the guy in the wheelchair. He doesn't need to know shit. I'm just gonna go with I got rid of a few who didn't belong. I feel like that's like a very like non-answer, you know?
Why so tense? Clinging to life like that. What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone?
I'm not alone.
So, you are ready. Do you feel fear? Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here.
The what? He just left? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I thought he was gonna ask the questions. That's fine. Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. What are you doing hiding out in basements? I'm traveling, I guess. Want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke. So it's either make deals for a room or sneak into the basement. Whatever that's life. Sometimes you just run into total jerks though. Ugh. So try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. Come on in. No way. Whoa. You even got carpet. Sweet. But the whatever. But the that's a really smooth face you have. Is that nice? Are we allowed to talk about people having smooth faces? I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in fifth house. I see it so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? Oh, that's a weird face. I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You have accumulated a large large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Bitch, are you coming to my house and talking shit on me? At my house? Like that's craziness. Okay, and? There are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept your histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? Yeah, you should leave. Yeah, no, I'm good. So you're not interested in working on yourself, is that what you're saying? No interest in becoming a better you. What a tragedy. Oh my God, that face changed quick. What a tragedy. I shall make sure to manifest you a terrible explosive bout of diarrhea. Damn, man. Me and the one dude are gonna be hanging out in the bathroom together a lot soon. I'd rather keep my flaws at this point. If it's dealing with her or keeping my flaws, I'll keep my flaws. Oh my God, what a crazy lady.
Breaking news. Conditions in the shitty city show no sign of stabilizing, and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors. Rapid pupil movement. Emergency broadcast. We interrupt this report due to risk of an attack on our studio. If you have questions about identifying the visitors, call the hotline at 000-451. End of broadcast.
All right. Damn, that does not sound good. New directive code 451 is replaced. Do not burn bodies. Apparently apply something instead. Repeat, code 451 is burning blank to contain the threat posed by the subject. Interesting. Oh shit, we only have 3 tests again. We're back down to the 3 test rule, guys. Back down to 3 tests. Cat. You decided to pet the cat. It seems to like it. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. Yay, me and the cat hanging out. Anybody in here? No. Anybody in here? This guy. I haven't decided, buddy. Oh, this is that one person. So dark. Buddy, I'm gonna need to check you. But nothing will change. All of this is temporary. All right, what are we doing, guys? What are we doing? We can't check this person's eyes, obviously. Can't check the eyes. Should we do a photo? Because I feel like a photo is not bad. I'm gonna go ahead. Use the flash. I don't care. You know what? I might. I don't think that's a. Honestly, interesting. The eye holes threw you off? Do they look like something else? It's crazy to see the like eyes shining in the photo though. Man, I don't know. It's very weird. Dark spots, yeah. And you won't even show me how it turns out. I'm gonna leave you alone for a minute. Let me talk. Ugh, I'm sick of all this. Okay. Get it over with, old man. Come on. Watch those hands. One wrong move and you're losing an eye. She knows. All right, I'm gonna say yeah, she looks fine too. Okay. All right, both of those people are good. I feel confident about both of those people right now. You know, I think those are the two people we'll let in, right? Just this guy then. Shit, legit guys. I kind of feel good. I kind of feel good about people right now. Should we test this person for something else? We could test one of the two for one more thing, and I don't think it's a bad idea. Or should we test the guy in the wheelchair? Like, those are the kind of the things, right? We got these two who I think both kind of passed their tests. You know, the first test. Now you can obviously check multiple things and we can find things, but you know, the guy in the bathroom, I think like he's been through enough. We're probably okay with him. The guy in the wheelchair is giving me a bunch of different vibes, and I don't know what's left to test in the wheelchair guy. Honestly, I'm not sure. Honestly, probably nothing really. He just gives me weird vibes, you know? Honestly, kind of just weird vibes. When we take his picture, it kind of looked a little weird. Like it was all black, no black spots, but everything was black. I think he had some goofy teeth. His fingers were missing. That's the thing. His fingers were weird. So we could do, I think we did ear on him as well. Honestly, I'm not sure. Hiding black spots. That would be kind of crazy if he was. Pits, maybe pits. Yeah, I feel like that's a good idea. I feel like we should do it. We should do it just to be sure. So my guess, actually, you know what? Pits? No, we did eyes before. All right, so he's got hair. The other thing they were talking about was fungal infection under there, but it doesn't look fungal. It does look like they hurt. Honestly. Man, put a little cream on those things, I think. You know? I'd put a little cream on those. I think he's okay, though. Honestly, I think we got 4 winners right now in the house. I think we're doing good. Somehow. Not that it's not what I was expecting, but he's just weird. He is just weird, man. Oh my God, this guy is talking about peak comedy about checking each other's pits out. Fucking weirdo. Do you guys have the do we know the number for the ordering place? Do you guys, anybody know what it is? Or could look it up for me? I don't remember what the place is called. It's like Stop and go. No, it's not stop and go. What is it? I think that number is random. Oh no. And we could look through my my things then, huh? To look through my old videos. Myself and Hello Plenty. That's right. Your boy was talking about it right there. I was talking about it. Here we go. Oh. 891. Oh, that's not the one. Oops. Okay, I found it. Hold up. 1 second, guys. Okay, looks like mine was 001 062. Damn. So I don't even get to use my old ones then, huh? Several numbers and randomly generated. Yeah, but this is my same playthrough, so I thought it would allow me to use my numbers from the earlier playthrough, you know? The same thing. I thought it would. Oh, that's bullshit. All right, well, I guess we don't get to. They reset. Yeah, not even just reset, just gone. Like they're gone and they're reset. Everything everywhere all at once. Nothing remains of the burned bodies, only a strange shapeless man. It looks like sludge. I wonder if something's melting the flesh and bone before swallowing the remains. If prayers mean anything, the creature will stay in the shadows. You fear your mind won't survive seeing such a monster. Damn, super agree, bro. Super agree. FEMA. Oh, something ran back there, bro. What the hell was that? Yep, I don't know what the hell that was, but I got a thing for it. FEMA officers surround the burning bodies. They document the cultist's death. Faces frozen in terror and agony, as if they saw something horrible before dying. Shush, bro. I'm on my way. 1 second. Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. What happens next? It will happen to you. All right. Who goes there? I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now, who knows where the brat is? My neighbor is your brother? He was kind of cool, bro. He brought some beers over one time. We had some beers. Got a little crazy, you know? Yeah, we were just experimenting, you know? How are you holding up? Same as always. I even told my brother, man up. Look out for your family. What did he do? Folded like a total pussy. Now his family's either buried or in a fucking pieces. How do you think the world ended up in this whole mess to begin with? It's because of cowards like him. Saw a family not too long ago. Stucky dad held it together, even with the visitors screaming at the windows. Got his family out the back door, ran off into the woods. I put down the freaks, but they never came back. Thought they were done for, but days later they found me. First one through the trees, his daughter, shotgun in hand. Eyes wild but alive. That's what I respect. Nothing like my brother. If he'd died sooner, his family might have made it. Anyways, that's enough story time. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. All right, guys. What are we doing here? Obviously, our coffee effect for our thing at the top left has died off. So maybe we're good? I don't know. Hey, what do you guys think? Hands, armpit, or ears are also pretty easy. But honestly, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I know it called FEMA before, and they've given us some basic ideas, but like most of the shit was whatever. What is the show for your hands again? Dirt under the nails. I haven't really been fucking with any dirt, so hands could be fine. I think we would be okay there too. I feel like hands might not be bad. Eyes then maybe. The problem with eyes is the coffee. We did coffee a couple of days ago, and that could be, I don't know if it won't still show up now. That's the thing that worries me, is if I choose eyes and it still shows up even though the effects are gone, what if I get fucked up because of it? I don't know how long that stuff lasts, you know? Hands feels like could be. I don't know. How much dirt am I getting into? Teeth, I don't know. I don't know my person's backstory with teeth. He could have good teeth. Ears, who knows? You weren't in the basement at all, so maybe hands. I've been in the basement. I haven't done anything in the basement, but I've been down there. I think hands. Oh, basement hands? Damn, that sounds really, really weird. Like, I don't know, like some stuff from like high school or something. Oh, this is old Johnny Basement Hands. You hear he got caught with basement hands the other day? Damn, what was Johnny doing with the basement hands? Nah, fuck it. Well, move it. I don't bite unless I have to. Hands look clean, guys. They look clean. Dirty or clean doesn't mean shit to me. Visitors blend in just fine either way. I don't got time for this right now. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. Bye, friend. Don't mean shit to him. Yeah, well, it did until it didn't, huh? Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. And now he's not here. And either is my car. What happened to your passenger? I ain't exactly paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. I kind of caught a glimpse in the rear view and saw these billboard white teeth, you know. Didn't think twice, just drove him to FEMA. Big mistake. They sort of wanted to haul me in along with whatever I brought them. So I bolted. Can't even go home now, you know? Bet those sneaky jerks are already waiting for me. All right, what are you guys thinking? Honestly, I was like, man, I don't think so. I don't think so. And then the more I talked to him, I kind of was like, nah, I kind of feel like maybe he could be okay. I was gonna say, we have we have a couple people, and I'm not completely convinced that they're clean. The two in the kitchen, I still think we could do another test on both of them, and then have a third test. We could give him the third test. I was gonna say, if we give him the third test, then we couldn't allow any more people in. We're not allowing anybody else. You know, so it's whoever comes up next or comes in later. Are we betting on they're better, or better than this person, or worse? You know. He got some crazy eyes. I will say that though. He got some crazy eyes. I'm honestly feeling like maybe not. I'm feeling like maybe we tell him to go. He seems like a little sketchy. Come on, pal, don't do me like this. Yeah, I panicked, sure, but that ain't no reason to shut me out, you know? Damn it. You're no better than those FEMA fuckers. I hope you rot. Bye. Howdy. Mind if I crash here for a bit? I came to town to see my hubby. He relocated for work. Thought I'd surprise him with a visit. Turns out there's no damn place for me to stay where he's working. What does your husband do? Oh, I'll tell you loud and proud. He works for FEMA. Well, I heard he's been transferred into FEMA. Hell, I just about lost it. I wanted to surprise him, so I shot out for a cab. Little did I know he was banging the nurse. Then the damn cabbie robbed me blind. Oh, she's the passenger. She's the passenger from the cab. Well, they both seem like they're bad people then, huh? He thinks she's a visitor. Never got this one? Do you work for FEMA? I wish, but nope. They don't take women. Figures. Real shame too. It'd be real good at sniffing out visitors alongside my man. Used to work in customs, you know, protecting our lands, the border. Caught plenty of scumbags with all kinds of crap on them. Why she got that face like that? I think we bring her in. And honestly, we test her and we shoot her, you know? Now that's more like it. Once we blast all them freaks, we can get back to living proper like decent folk. I agree. I'm about to pull out the gun, at least for the tea, bro. I agree, the tea. I'm about to pull out my gat. Remember when I... Oh, I shouldn't say that. Someone died. No, we brought a visitor in. Also, we have 4 checks again. Weird.
Breaking news. FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. The agency reports that some members of administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of interim government. In addition, one moment. Just in from FEMA. Fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors, await further instruction, and stay inside. End of broadcast.
Oh, this don't sound good. This doesn't sound good. This doesn't sound good. Hello? Where's the nurse lady or whatever she is? Oh. What do you want? Okay, she looks better than I expected, but also she does look a little like a clown. Huh? Test me, hell, but make it quick. I don't have time for this. All right, what is it, guys? What are we going for? I was thinking teeth. That's what the cab guy said. Teeth is kind of an easy. You know what? I think we throw 2 on her and then 1 on each of the ladies in the kitchen. Well, if they lived. So let's do teeth and eyes. Ooh, she got pearlies. She got pearlies. Just like dolls, gums bleed a bit. Happens. I smoke a lot. Nervous, honey. Oh, you might be dead for sure, though. You might be dead. I'm gonna tell you right now. Oh. Now that don't sound good, don't it? Like what I thought it would be? Yeah. Yeah, she done for, though, you know? Okay, here's the question. We have those slips. We have those FEMA slips. We could send her to FEMA. Or do we murder her? Man. Because she's definitely a visitor. She failed two of the 2 tests that I gave her. So man. Yeah, I'm done with you. My eyes ain't white enough for you? Ha! You're something else. Now put that toy away and let's get back to doing our duty. You're a real piece of work, you know. That, if only. Nah, bitch. I ain't fucking with you. I don't fuck with you. Oh, damn. Hey, I need to test you. Okay, we did photo, right? We did photo. Let's do teeth. Chew on the truth, choking on it until it clogged my throat. Waiting for the sweet embrace of death, wiping from our mind. All right. One more test for you. I hate to do it to you. Listen, I'm so sorry. Oh, they got the girl right. Hands or armpit here? What do you guys? Because the photo looked fine. The teeth look a little suspect. All honesty, I just need one more. One of the 2 here. If one of the 2 hits, this person's done for too, unfortunately. Although I'll give them the FEMA slip. I don't need no more murder in my house. Hands or armpit? Let's go armpit. Funny. Oh, she looked fine. All right, they're fine. They're fine. Okay. There's a visitor in for sure then? Yes, if somebody died, I believe that means that there was a visitor. My guess was it was the lady we blew away. Honestly. That was my best guess. You know? My best guess is that was who it was. The Southern has left the city perimeter. Immediate backup requested. Subject has left the city perimeter. We need backup now. We can't contain the subject alone. Oh, damn. But I think we're good now. I think we're good. I think we killed the visitor. I'm pretty sure it was that lady right there. We have 3 people in the house. We're good, right? Down to day 14, guys. We're moving right along, singing this song. Side by side. Oh. Oh, we're barricaded. What's happening? What is happening? What the fuck was that? Oh, I know, like this. What the fuck is happening here? The fuck? And none of that, I can't do anything with the windows, right? No. Interesting. So we're just going to the door, huh? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. All right. I should board them up. Okay. Didn't see what that said. All the doors are back up? That's so weird. What the fuck? Nothing on that, huh? What the fuck is happening? I literally can't do shit at this point. What do they want me to do? Okay, we're nailing down some windows. Got it. Guys, no problem. Got this shit. You make your way down into the cellar with the other survivors. It's cooler down there, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration careful, your food store should last you a month or 2. You seal the door, no one will be able to get in now. You keep track of the days by marking the cellar wall. Waiting for the end drags on nearly 2 months. Some hope for the sun will finally burn the ground to ash or fade into darkness. Others seek the end. Dragging out the inevitable is more painful than a swift end. No one envies the living. One day you catch an announcement on the radio. Solar activity is fading. Scientists predict that in a couple of days, it will be safe to go outside during daylight hours in a few days' time. You feel disappointment. You realize you'll live through this year after all. But then what? Will next summer be the last? The thought of waiting for the end is a suffocating burden. But at least one of the others seems happy. Who knows? Maybe there will still be a decade left ahead of you. Survive till the end. Interesting. What the fuck? Wow. What? I did make it. Damn. I'm like the greatest. I wonder if that's rare. If I got it, I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think so. Holy shit. All right. Damn, what an interesting, it makes me so confused. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Interesting. Yeah, this game was really, really cool. I love the concept of this because yeah, it plays on the idea a lot of just you know, full suspicion of everybody. You know, I can't think of the words eluding me at the moment, but you're everybody you talk to is like, Are you who you say you are? Are you not who you say you are? And then you would do tests, and one of the tests would be negative, but one of them would look positive, and you just don't know. There was so much, you know, people were just, everything that you talk with people are, it's just, are they telling me the truth? What's happening here? What are we doing? You know, it ended up being a whole thing like that. So, what a fun game. I am very interested to try and do another run through, and maybe play a little less, because I was trying to get through it to a point where like we were maybe having as many humans as we could. Maybe it's a mix, you know, I don't know what mine ended up being, but I was collections, I was wondering. Yeah, I wonder what the different, oh man, look at all these. I think these are all different endings, right? 10 of them. Oh, these are all the people. Oh, look at this guy. 34 of the 56. Oh, that's cool. So these are all the different people then you get to meet. Wow. Okay. Another round. Yeah, I think I'll probably do another round. I'm interested, but I think I'll play a little less carefully the second time around. Honestly, I think I would like to. We'll probably do it next week, you know. And like I said, we'll probably just play like not very carefully. We'll just gotta be a little crazy with it, which means we could probably be a little faster through some things. We'll take everybody who gets tested with, if you get tested once and you fail, you're out. If you you get tested once, you pass, you're good. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I know this is like I'm pretty sure this is a small team for the most part, but yeah, just a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure this game has had a lot of bugs, which is, you know, fine. Nothing was really game breaking. I mean, I obviously just lost all my numbers at one point during this part of this, but honestly, such a fun game though. Cool. I'm gonna come back over and we got a couple minutes. I'm gonna switch over to something else for a few. I got something we can do. I got something we can do. Oh, yeah, such a fun little game. I really, really like it. And I think I got it for a pretty cheap price too. Cool. I love that. I love that ending. Yeah, I'm very interested to see. Apparently the one where we checked the guy's hands and his fingers were like smaller is a pretty rare achievement. So listen, I'm going crazy with my rare achievements right now. All right, let's I was gonna switch over to do some Hades 2 for just a couple minutes. We're not gonna do like a full run or anything, but we'll do some little things. I can show you guys a little bit of what I'm planning on doing. We're gonna pick Hades 2 up on Thursday, but I'll show you guys a little bit of what I'm looking at. Yeah, I love this. This was such a fun one. I guess that's why I want to keep on playing it. That and I'm not ready to switch over to something else. You know, another full game at this point. I do want to just try and stick with this one a little. The No, I'm Not a Human game. I still want to stick with it for a little bit longer. I'm gonna switch over our category just so that way if anybody does come over. Oh my god, it did the weird thing where it didn't switch the thing correctly. There it did. That way if anybody does come over, they can come check this out with us. All right, let's get into it. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys a few things, some stuff and things. All right. First of all, I have made all of my pets different. They got new forms now. But this is the weapon I've been looking at. This aspect of Medea weapon is pretty sick. So normally the aspect of Malenoe is just it's like a gun type, you know, weapon. So you're shooting shells and then you got to go get them. You know, you got a little bit of a special here as well. Pretty cool. But the Medea one
what you can do.
is pretty sick because instead of shooting your shells when you attack, you hold this thing and it becomes a bomb, essentially, you know? So what happens is if you do this and then you run into somebody, your bomb explodes. So the thing that I have seen was you rapidly do this back and forth for a lot of damage. And it's pretty quick. You see what I'm saying? And so it's pretty wild. Yep. So do I have anything else I can throw in here real quick? We could do no. But so the whole point of this is you want to build up something that you can use this with. So you try to get a good special because that's what you're using. And then so I was doing a lot of Zeus and then doing a bunch of Hera and then switching my Zeus out, or switching my Hera out for Zeus. Beowulf shield meta in one. Yeah, it's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. I don't know Beowulf at all, but I believe it. So this is my hand at this point too. I've been turning off Death Defy for this strength. One of the guys I was watching was saying like, yeah, strength is really, really good, especially if you don't use Death Defy. That way you don't use Death Defy. So yeah, we'll start a little bit of a thing here. We'll see what we can get here. How you doing, Cycloman? Let's see if we can get a special right off the bat here. We are gonna get it, and we're gonna rarefy that bad boy. Pretty quick, pretty easy there.
More caskets.
Pretty quick clear there. Trying to finish it up. Oh, like finish it? Damn, bro. Easy. Oh, man. Okay, so what do I want to take here? No, I want to upgrade I want to upgrade my my special if I can. Well, I know I can. That's all I have right now.
Adequate.
Take a break after running around in the dark for a long time. If you were doing the end of the stuff, I know that is true. Nice. All right, keep doing bones.
Just in time.
Oh my god.
Come on.
Nobody wants to deal with you, Neff. Not right now, bro. You're fucking me up now. Nam, you're fucking me up, bro. $24-7, bro. That's not even close. You literally suck. Oh. Dem's fine. She can take Dem. That's fine. She can take Dem.
And good evening.
It's fine this time.
I've kept on thinking, my friend, about how I've been drawn to you.
Oh,
Like a
also.
fly to one of my webs. Except I mean to catch them, and I don't think you've meant to do the same to me.
I got the incantation that I no longer have to grab anything in the areas. It auto grabs when you move to the next area. The best spell.
To catch you, Arachne. It's as I said. I think we've helped keep each other company in these lonesome woods. But is there something more?
No.
I don't think so. No. Not while I'm the way I am. The girl I used to be, why? She may have been
Why?
noble, but she was a lot better than this.
I'll just do emerald. Do I need anything else for her? Well, she's no longer preoccupied with her condition in the gods. Yeah, that's too bad. You can't see what's on the mid door, but it's Charon. Should we do secret boss real quick? Worth it, right? We weren't gonna do a full run anyway, right? Back to Hades. That's right, plenty. Oh fuck. Oh, hope he's there. Oh, he's there. I see him. You can see it above the thing now. Oh, here, I'll show you. You can see it above the thing now if he's there or not. Pull out the gun. I do want to pull out the gun, bro. All right, let's see. It's new. Have plus 30 power. Ooh. I should slow down. No, it's new, man.
Behold the Argent Skull.
I'm buying everything here, but I am. Oh, you can't re-roll these. Fuck it. All right, Vesh, I know you haven't seen this, but I think you'll enjoy this. This might not go long though, so
Whosoever claims this contract shall forthwith. I'm not reading all this. Wait.
you'll love this.
It's been a while.
Hello, brother.
There came a point in my security specialist career where my victories became too numerous to count. So thanks for last time, reminding me about defeat.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, so this is the boss.
You're very welcome. And likewise have my own defeats become a little less common recently. Though I don't know where that leaves us. Somebody always has to lose here.
I haven't got his thing yet, so I'm very excited.
Shades would never tolerate it any other way. But let's make
Oh,
this
God.
a victory or defeat to never forget.
Oh god. Oh god.
Sister,
Come on. Oh. Woo. Come on, buddy. Let's do it. Oh, you can't hit me, bro. You can't hit me, huh? Look at him. Look at his bitch ass, bros. You guys ever see anything like this? Motherfucker fucking death-defies. He fucking death-defies. I knew he did it last time. Oh, shit. He broke my shit. Motherfucker death-defies.
oh, congratulations, Milenoi, for I have deemed you blasted strong.
Such an
Well,
asshole.
strong on my scale.
Okay, he wasn't bad. He wasn't bad with this.
Thank you, brother. I try. Do you normally even win anything when you prevail in this place?
Oh, dick moved to say that.
Usually just darkness, but I do have something for you here. I've always wanted to give somebody one of these.
A keepsake of some sort?
Yeah. Okay, I wanted his keepsake. I haven't got it yet. I mean, obviously. Hey, keepsake.
Does this mean I'm the champion?
I'm the champion, guys. I'm the champion. Look at this area. It's so cool. Whew, I was really tense about that. My heart is pounding. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't know if it changes based on, I guess we could leave this. I don't know if it changes based on what you have, but if I have Death Defies, every time he hits you, not like he has like a couple other swipe moves, but he has a move where he hits you with that spear and it clears your entire life. Dude is insane. I mean, obviously it's Zag, but like, damn, bro, they didn't have to make him go that hard. Yeah, I was immediately, I was like, is my one shade friend here? He's not. I don't get any fucking, maybe eventually I will though. That'd be cool.
No one crosses the unseen.
No one. No one.
And I'm back.
And we're back just like that. Man, we go crazy though. Oh, I was looking for the shade right away. Same. Did Gali use all of his? Can I see if he used his blocks in this one? I can't see it right now. Aphrodite. Who do we have so far? Wait, what? One rare item for 0 prior to each guardian. Oh shit! I don't think I ever saw this yet. So I get an additional rare item? Because I'm the champion of Elysium? We don't have anybody else yet. It's just Is there anything Aphrodite would give us? I mean, we could see. I could have switched. I could have did a roll on it, but it's not worth it. We're gonna force Hera in the next area anyway, so.
Your little goblin brother. I am hearing he's all right. And back to battling out of that.
We'll just do the damage one there. Yeah, I know what you're saying. The weak gain would not be bad. No, nothing of that. We won't use any of our altars right now because we're gonna need them. We're gonna need them a little bit later, especially as we kind of keep going, and we're gonna be needing specific things from like Zeus and everything. Oops.
Straightforward.
Heavenly Flourish, nice. Another palm. Hell yeah, we'll do it.
This does not belong to
Without
you.
getting hit. Oh shit, I do hate these. Especially because they be putting a lot of these mother effers in here like this, you know?
As the shadow stands.
And then we'll just keep putting Heavenly Flourish up. Oh, double palm. That's insane. Okay, we're going crazy actually.
Let's set up shop.
Actually, this wouldn't be
In
bad.
the name of Hades.
We could throw down. Do a roll on it.
Let's
See if
see
we can
what
get
else.
something better here. She really not gonna give me anything here, huh? I was hoping to get her cast, but we'll just do the scorch on that. That might be okay. Yeah, that'll be all right.
And you as well, boatman.
All right, let's see.
The aspect of Medea.
Yeah, it's all right.
The moon shall be our witness.
All right, we got her at damage lock there.
Return to me, sisters.
Where's there she is. Damn, already again, huh?
Behold Seleni's light.
Nice. That's right. I've also figured out how to avoid the cast for the most part. Oh, damn. That's about as fast as you can take Hecate down.
Cinder.
It's about as fast as you can do that. I mean, the whole area before that, yeah, was slow, but that's about as quick as she goes because she has those stops within those areas.
You keep safe there.
You know what I'm saying?
Your
Cool.
father and his brother Zeus were generous enough to give me an opportunity to be of some small service to the underworld. The Isles of the Blessed are the finest spots in all Elysium, and I shall certainly keep them that way.
That's a high honor you've been given, Grandfather. Some of the greatest mortal heroes must be there. Shall the new responsibility leave you with time enough to meet like
Oh, I should think it shall be more
Oh, I should
convenient
think.
than before. Elysium is really not that far. You shall have to visit at some point once.
Father
Yeah,
does
yeah, yeah.
seem the exacting type. Well, all the best in the new...
All right, all right.
Retrace your steps with care.
No, we're good. We're good.
Down I go.
Down, down. Yeah, so we're forcing Hera because we want to collect as many Hera boons as we can, and then we are going to try and
Practicing, Skilla.
replace them later on. I didn't gift her. I meant to gift her.
I can barely.
Yeah. Ooh, this is a good one. Doesn't really matter,
Vested
but
in me.
because it'll wear off later on anyway. Oh shit, I hit him. Ran right into him.
Can't.
I'm trying to collect the reward, butthole. Yeah, let's see what he's got. Because we should be able to. And we'll grab Hera, and then we'll get that other Hera as well.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Extended family will be
Our
cool.
bond renewed.
What do we want here? Keep putting our special up.
I can sting too.
Yeah.
This golden nectar.
You needn't be a flatterer.
I do need to probably get some more health at some point, but we're just gonna keep on pushing those.
Down we go.
Yeah, we'll get this. Oops.
And now for you.
Yeah. None of these really matter too much. We could do that. Might help us out potentially. I'm gonna go a little health here just to get our health maxed up a little bit more compared to where it's at the moment, which is kind of low. Beauties. What do we got? Let's unseal. I want to see what we got. Palm. Yeah, it's palm. Oh man, that must have been a pretty brutal one there, huh?
Cooked fish.
No, it's the special is the main source usually. So you're kind of pushing your special as far as you can make it. What else do we got? Could be Hera.
Well.
Nah, it's not. It's too bad. It's all right though. We'll do that. It's not a bad one.
You again. Don't normally play private events.
Not too bad there. Woo!
That was awkward.
Not too bad, right? You guys are starting to see the plan here, huh?
Reeks in here.
We're starting to see the plan. You have in-game clock up? I don't. Oh, I do want to see what his is. I can probably see. And we are taking it slow here, so it's not as fast as I want to do it. I'm just kind of, I kind of just wanted to show it off. While the Fates win, you can rarefy Olympian blessings up to 2 times. Oh, rarefy 2 just random ones. I can turn it on, right? Or is it a specific thing? I don't actually know. Concave stone is a big one that I've been trying to use. It's pretty dope. Who would be best for this? Yeah, I might do concave stone because we could probably just grab like a bunch of random shit there. Options. Okay, there you go. Should look into Artie. Yeah, at some point I do want to kind of progress my Artie stuff. So we're at 832. Unfortunately, these last 2 areas usually take me a while, which is why this is usually why I'm not going that fast. But Tom and Hermes, I do like those.
Flourish. That.
Huh?
1 left.
Oh shit! I thought I had both of those guys. I did not. It's all right.
Olympus, I accept this message.
We'll just do that. Oh, nice. All right, well, there's concave stone on that. Just whatever. I'll take it. We don't necessarily want Zeus right this minute. We don't have that many Haraboons, but we'll take it. We'll take it.
Felt that.
We kind of want to get Zeus a little later if we can get like another Haraboon or 2, but we'll take whatever we can get. Mini bosses are faster, right? Oh, I do want to finish up his stuff. I should do this.
A gift in honor of our victory, Lord Uncle.
Yeah, when I do like actual run stuff, we would do it. Well, it depends on what you have too. We kind of need to get specific things for it. I do want to try and always be pushing for like the specific things.
Flow in abundance on Olympus once again, and
Nice. Zeus bond is complete.
Hear me on my authority.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna throw Storm Ring here. That's a good one for this because it'll also get upgraded later. Where the fuck is the bow? Here's this though.
Got their attention, huh?
Man, I'm missing everybody here, huh? Oh, he got me. There we go. No more blocks left, which is fine. Was there anything else in this area I do want to grab?
My path.
Magic and dust. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move. Yep. See, this is where we're gonna want Zeus here.
Queen Lamia returns. Crude sorcery at best. What else?
We'll do double strike here. We are gonna have to hope for some Zeus later on, but we should be okay.
Flourish.
Hammer's over here. Let's do hammer first.
Not a chance.
Not a chance. Volatile Array might be interesting. Not sure.
How's that for you?
Honestly. I'm honestly not sure. I've never tried that with this yet. Could be interesting. Yeah, there's a couple of like that are like that that are like, I don't know exactly how they work with this aspect, but you know, somehow they do. If they offer it, they somehow work, right?
Smackers. And now my claim.
I do want to grab this health real quick. Now we got to go this way. Man, this way is so shit. So far out here. What do we got? Zeus? No, I was like Zeus? No, we don't have Zeus. Fuck. Man, hopefully, maybe he'll have a Zeus up here. Palm.
My entitlement.
Ah, it's all right. It's all right. Just want a little more health. Oh, damn. I was hoping to get something there, but for the special still.
You're very vigilant. I'll grant you that.
Oh, man. Not too bad. It's a little slow, but
whether he fought.
Do 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 do. Like I said, we still need our Zeus switch out here at some point. So that's the shit at this point. So what do I want to go with here? What is our best move here? Yeah, I'm just gonna go bones. Bones since already. Yep, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. Yeah, unfortunately, I do need to get already kind of leveled up. Just do some like early stuff with her and then not worry if I get kind of fucked up with it early on. But because it would be good, especially for the beginning of this. The beginning of this, like this kind of run like this with the Medea stuff would be kind of great.
Daughter, but I shall.
That's something.
Damn, I wasn't really gonna do a whole run, but this has gone pretty quick, so I'm not I'm gonna worry about it, you know. Don't let him hit you. Damn. Easy as that, huh?
Somehow the prince.
Easy as that.
Good boy, Cerberus.
All right, Serby.
Daughter, we had meant to ask you at some point about your arm. Because, well, it is but a curiosity. And one you need not indulge if the subject is best avoided.
Just don't let him. I never thought of that. Yeah, you just tell him, nah, bro.
I never thought to mention it. I had a bit of an accident a long time ago. Turned out that my grasp over life and death was not as strong as I thought. It's been a good reminder ever since.
Oh,
your connection to the dead we sense is very strong. Well, we each have our scars from lessons learned. Most are not as noticeable or intriguing. Your mother and I figured it was more of a personal choice.
1339 right now. So, like I said, it's slow, which is fine.
No.
Deal more damage for the duration? Sure, whatever.
Take care of yourself.
Sure, that's fine. Easy. Ooh, 3 palm. You bet your ass we're going here. This one I am gonna re-roll. Yeah, there we go. Put it on our thing there. Damn. I am hoping we're gonna find a Zeus at some point here, guys. Fucking shocking uncle ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing right now. Oh shit. Got me. Uncle. Where the fuck are you? Oops, that was my bad.
Something else.
It's never too late. It's never too late, bro.
That massive Satan's
You can't have that kind of attitude. It's never too late. It's never too late.
Ugh, that stench.
Okay, this is not what I wanted at all. Although Arc Flash is pretty sick. It's never too... Oh, bro. Hold up a second. I told you it's never too late. Let's go. We're going to get it right here. All right, let's go. Let's go fine line here. Yeah, it's fine.
Normally I would...
I mean no disrespect. I need to calm him down. message for me?
Bro hates time. This one's not about time. This one's about fun, man. This one is about fun. I don't know. Can I roll into his duo? That's the one I need. Where's his fucking duo, bro? Oh, I don't have anything from hers to do it. I needed one of those. That's all right. We'll just do static shot. Fuck, that's my bad, guys. Ooh, money. Guy who doesn't use Omega moves? What do you mean Omega moves?
This will be quick. It's over.
Boost Omega move. Right. Right. All right. Which you don't use on this build. Right. But the point is not to grab was to grab a boon that was going to, it was just a Hera boon, and then I was going to try and swap it out with Zeus. The point was not necessarily that I was going to use that boon specifically. You know? Let's get a card while we're here. Fuck it. Damn, we're gonna be able to buy everything. Flash fry, beautiful.
This should help.
Yeah, we'll do that.
See you shortly.
Let's go.
Refreshing.
Yeah, I was just a lot of this was just trying to get my thing, but I need to make sure that I'm marking what I need on those. So I'm not doing it, and I keep on forgetting it. And I'm not getting it then. All right, let's see how fast we can run this guy
This
down.
is not that sort of call. Though I didn't realize you were merely lonesome. Are your Satyr worshippers not stimulating enough as house guests?
They are worshippers, not
Stimulating.
kin. You are unfortunately caught in the midst of a dispute and do not know the difference between having family around or not.
Oh, okay.
Because of you and this dispute of yours. And now you'll be destroyed for what you've done. Was it worth it?
Well, when you put
Was it worth it?
no.
Can you work it?
Had I not
Can
made
you-
any mistakes, we would not be here now, would we? Certainly not as such vicious
Something
foes.
stupid didn't
Yet
reverse
here
it?
we are, each in turn facing the consequences of the past.
Eh, whatever, buddy. You're saying a lot of words here. I'm gonna say it.
Where did you go?
Damn, bro.
It feels so empty here without my legions by my side. The nerve.
Oops.
Damnation.
It's pretty quick, huh? Simple. For a post-game fight. I know that was. It's kind of crazy.
Again tomorrow night, perhaps.
Perhaps. So tell me, Titan, is this what having family about is like? Bit of
Simple.
feuds and snide
Easy.
remarks?
And just think, it could have been better. It could have been way better.
Denied it to you, but I was doing you a favor. You shall see.
It could have been way better. If I would have got the right Hera boon for that, I would have went crazy on that. I'm just showing you the plan here. This is the plan.
For Olympus.
Obviously, we you know, let me go over here. The time is not what we were looking at. 17 minutes 6 seconds, obviously pretty slow, but the point was to kind of show off this is a little bit. So what we wanted to do was get the right Haraboon to then sub all of our Haraboons out, and it would have boosted both of my my Zeus boons as many levels, as like a ton of levels. So they would have been, this one's at 18 now, it could have been, you know, a lot higher. Could have been gone crazy. So it is what it is. This is a pretty fun little build, though. This is what we'll be working on probably on Thursday. And we'll just kind of go crazy on it. Yeah, you can see like even like blitz, attack, special, all those did 70,000 plus each. So yeah, you can, as long as you're using any of those, you're kind of putting all of your stuff into attack and special for this build. It's not bad. It's pretty cool. And then we just at some point get to actually use the correct boons there. Face tank in the name of speed. That's right. I'm getting better. I'm just, you know, we're just showing this one off though. This was not a full thing.
For all eternity, or so I choose to think.
So Thursday we'll try and do we'll try and do this same thing as fast as possible. That'll be the goal. It always makes me wonder if I should just if I should Hera first, or no, I think Zeus is better first.
Shall we go again, Phrynos? Perhaps we're dealing with infinite possibilities. No need to be concerned.
This full run was not a full run.
Hail,
Excuse me? What do you mean it wasn't a full run? The fuck you mean by that, bro?
This one.
That's crazy shit to say to me right now, man. I don't necessarily need Nightmare right this minute. I might do Moondust. I've been needing Moondust for
Did it again. Missed all the.
we'll do a like a run.
What can we do?
Couple things to work on here that we want to do, but I need some Moondust to keep on. Yeah.
Death to Kronos.
She's a little way.
It's swarming season for the jellyfish in Oceanus, as you may have seen. Should you run into them, advice is not to bother much with smaller ones, but get the
bigger
I'd rather
ones.
not bother with any of them and all their stinging. How long do swarming seasons typically go?
Well, a season is a bit of a misnomer.
He said next time we'll do a full run. Yeah, I mean like a fast run, you know.
But the good news is you get accustomed to the stinging after a while.
Wonderful.
What do I got him at? I almost got Odd all the way up, but still working on that.
Grow and flourish.
I did do some bathing with Odd recently, and he was feeling it. Where's he at? Oh, hot spring if you offer.
I have a bit of an awkward question, Princess. What is
yeah, I'm gonna take a look at where we got this leveled up. I thought I had it all the way up.
I did try asking Dora first, but she didn't give me practical advice.
If not, I'll mark it as a forget-me-not, you know.
I'm afraid I have bad news in that there is no custom for that here. You just choose the moment to express yourself and hope your feelings are reciprocated.
I see. Well then, I'll have to choose a moment very carefully. I appreciate the information and your patience.
Oh.
Oh, anytime.
Wow, look at that guy. Oh, I thought Eris was gonna be here. Obviously, we also chose the best song
Death to Kronos.
in the game, so. Yeah, 17. Where's the, yeah, what was it, 15? Oh, here is my one. Yeah, Rocky was my familiar, which is probably who I would take. Oh yeah, look at these guys. Oh, they don't even show you. King's Ransom, that's the one that we were looking to get though. 12 minutes. So we just have 2.5 minutes to shave off at some point, you know? We'll get it. Yeah, what do we got? Yeah, I do have it all the way up. All the way.
I'm in the mood for...
All right, that's it. Pretty good stuff. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, sorry this went a little longer than I was expecting. I wasn't expecting to do that run all the way through, but man, I'll tell you what, it's pretty fast, which makes it very easy to just kind of keep going. So when we'll pick this back up Thursday, and you know, once we kind of go, we'll just keep on going until we kind of get what we want, well, within reason. Nice. Another thing. I just got another achievement the other day, which was got all my familiars at least one form, and then I got one for every keepsake just now. So 62% of achievements. Super fun. Yeah, I love it. I'm really enjoying kind of getting into doing some stuff with it that is stuff that I'm not normally doing. I think that is gonna wrap it up for today. So tomorrow Vash is gonna be streaming. He's gonna be finishing up, he believes, Carrion, whatever. Carrion, I think maybe it's Carrion. He believes he should be finishing up Carrion. I think he will. So make sure you guys are over there checking that out. I will be back here Thursday. We're gonna do some more news, and we're gonna do some Hades 2, just like we just did. But we're gonna try and do those as fast as possible and go crazy on that. Vash and I will be back over on The Wolf and the Kid over on Twitch right here on my channel on Sunday, about 10 a.m. Eastern. We're gonna be doing some Monster Hunter Wilds, trying to finish up the new Udra challenge quest. Try to get that A. We're pretty close a couple of times. We're gonna get it. We need to come in with high spirits. I know I'm gonna. With that, I'm gonna get up on out of here. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your night, though. That bastard, bro. He is. I would agree. Oh, what about this? This song never comes on, too. Hold on, what is it? No, that's not it. All right, I hope you guys have a great one. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good night, guys. The game was on sale on PSN. Pick it up again. Get a second one. Good night, guys. Good night. I will see you guys tomorrow in Vashes here on Thursday. Bye, guys. Goodbye.